But I been thinking about pushing weight. Thought he was my dog, so I had to test him. And this fuck nigga took the bait. These niggas snakes. Grown man acting like young boy playing. Somebody gon' die today, but I'm a boss, so I ain't have to do shit but make one call, and they coming right away. On the gang, if I had to merch it, I'll call on my youngest, and they playing patty cake. Hey. Man, y'all know how the fuck I come in, man.
You went crazy.
Tank dog. I like to fuck shit up too. Hey. 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 Just left from the bay. Plug told me the price of the bowl like they getting it away. And you know me, I took a flight and was back in time to cook me a steak. I could've bagged that shit up, but I been thinking about pushing weight. Thought he was my dog, so I had to test him. And this fuck nigga took the bait. These niggas snakes. Grown man acting like young boy playing. Somebody gon' die today, but I'm a boss, so I ain't have to do shit but make one call, and
DJ Meal Ticket. If it ain't the ticket stamp on that motherfucker, we ain't fucking with it.
Top of the morning, people, top of the morning.
DJ Meal Ticket in the building, man. I'm the hottest DJ in the land. I'm your baby mama favorite DJ. I am the people's choice. I am the mayor of the Midwest.
If you ain't rockin' with the ticket, get the fuck off.
If I shoot this top, I won't miss. Boy, you blitz. Thought this bitch was loyal, she do dicks, she dismissed. Blow this bitch from one knee like I'm trying to blow a kiss. This bitch got kicked, turn him to grist. Fuckin' with my provolone, a Swiss. Loving money, it don't mix. I let you slide, but you ain't slick. Go ahead and slide. I got my blick, I'm outside. I got my stick, it empty quick. No jam, no glitch. I came with a switch, flashlight and a wish. Which niggas play crazy, detonating this bitch. Name it stood after him. Devastating that shit. I don't fuck with you niggas, I'm a racist. Ain't no giving, no passes. Put them boys on they asses. Niggas starving, they fasting. Put his ass in the casket. Dust the dust, ass to ashes. Leave his ass with the maggots. Send his head in the pack. His bullets burn like some acid. They don't know if they ask. And if I up it, I'm blasting. Ain't no race, I'm the fastest. Getting money a habit. Send my boys in the herd. They come through with a grudge. Shooting 30s like Curry. Heavy stepping for fudge. Mention his name, we send slugs. We got this shit out the mud. Go where I want, cause I'm plugged. Relate to killers and thugs. Where we from, it get rough. Where shorties gunning for bucks. Where they don't give a fuck. Now is you stepping to what? If I shoot this chopper, I won't miss. Boy, you blitz. Thought this bitch was loyal, she do dicks, she dismissed. Blow this bitch from one knee like I'm trying to blow a kiss. This bitch got kicked, turn him to grist. Fuckin' with my provolone, a Swiss. Loving money, it don't mix. I let you slide, but you ain't slick. Go ahead and slide. I got my blick, I'm outside. I got my stick, it empty quick. No jam, no glitch. I came with a switch, flashlight and a wish. Which nigga play crazy, detonating this bitch. Name it stood after him. Devastating that shit. I don't fuck with you niggas, I'm a racist. Slap the whole out, no tipping that bitch. Been a block a few times, I'm flipping that bitch. My legs cut off, can't kick it, little bitch. 7 block Nini, I'm with it, little bitch. My memory is vivid as shit. And as I can remember, y'all bitches with blick from a block away. You an empty your clip, but face to face, you ain't letting off shit. Never call Twitter, drop your low. I ain't even gotta mention how the street code go. Technical foul, I'ma shoot solo. Separated from the crowd, sliding dolo. Niggas be had Marco Polo. Been a block behind 10, trying to find Nemo. You wanna go to war, just let me know. Ain't ducking no accent, then free smoke. Shoot this chopper, I won't miss. Boy, you blitz. Thought this bitch was loyal, she do dicks, she dismissed. Blow this bitch from one knee like I'm trying to blow a kiss. This bitch got kicked, turn him to grist. Fuckin' with my provolone, a Swiss. Loving money, it don't mix. I let you slide, but you ain't slick. Go ahead and slide. I got my blick, I'm outside. I got my stick, it empty quick. No jam, no glitch. I came with a switch, flashlight and a wish. Which niggas play crazy, detonating this bitch. Name it stood after him. Devastating that shit. I don't fuck with you niggas, I'm a racist bitch.
You are now listening to DJ Meal Ticket.
DJ Meal Ticket.
If it ain't the ticket stamp on that motherfucker, we ain't fucking with it.
DJ Meal Ticket in the building, man. I'm the hottest DJ in the land. I'm your baby mama favorite DJ. I am the people.
We are live. Welcome to the Wealthy Rising Show. I do apologize. I'm on here trying to pay my phone bill and talk and do a whole lot of stuff. And I'm talking to people that don't speak English. And it should have took this man 3 minutes, but I'm on here trying to get my phone bill paid. But Wealthy Rising to everybody that's here.
Wealthy Rising, people. Wealthy Rising.
What today? Wednesday, right?
Indeed.
Wealthy
Indeed
Wednesday. That's what
Hump
we
day.
doing.
Straight
All right, well, do you
up.
need any more information from me? Buddy gonna have me go off the deep end. All right. Let's get the show started, man. Hold on, I got
Well, Wealthy Rising Trigger Man is here. You feel me?
Trick.
Okay, trigger trick. Wealthy Rising.
Trick. So I'm gonna start today's show. I want to ask this question right here. How do y'all feel about this? This was a man out here in Chicago, and the video gonna be self-explanatory.
A lot of people ain't understanding right. The hospital did all that shit and was doing all that shit to me because I was telling them we not finna allow them to go ahead and register our baby and do all that shit against our will. We not finna let them go ahead and register our baby like a car. Our baby is not a car. The paper said that our baby was born to my girl. No, our baby was born through her. They try to confuse us with the words, and I wasn't finna let them confuse us with the words. So that's how that go. I'm not no fool on everything. I could give the car to you, but what if it was through you? I can't give you nothing that was through you. That's yours. It belongs to us. So how come y'all putting footprints on there and putting in a birth certificate? Ain't we supposed to do that? Y'all let them steal y'all babies, not me. Hey, look, a lot of people ain't understanding right. The hospital did all.
Now that's some crazy shit, ain't it?
That's definitely a strong one. That's definitely strong. I never even thought about it like that either. Got these
They've been
people
getting down like that for the longest.
Yeah, man.
It don't make no. He say he make a lot of sense though. Yeah, in real life, he really do.
He definitely do. That definitely opened my eyes up to some shit. I'm like, God damn, for real? Oh, my man was just talking some shit. Hold on. Let me do a little research on this real quick.
I got another video I want to show real quick. Hold on.
And we got
spending no time with me. So this other man was spending. So it's me. But she not realizing the lights on.
Some might ruffle some.
The car got gas in it.
You know, but
you protect it.
It is what it is.
The kids sleep good at night. You don't have to lock the doors, do all this because it's a man in the house. It's comfort. It's security. There's direction. The woman problem is no one can correct her. And a man has to be able to correct because his job is to establish law and order in the household. So most real men aren't liked. I'm going to say it again. Most real men with real traits and characteristics aren't liked. He going to say, baby, take that off. You're not finna go outside with your titties showing like that. Man, you got your ass out like that. Man, put some panties on. Your pussy pretty showing. That's a real man establish law and order. Say, y'all sit down somewhere. Nigga, real man ain't liked. He's missed and appreciated after he's gone. But while he's here, he ain't liked, nigga. He's tolerated. That's why they don't tell your daddy. They keep shit from daddy. That's why daddy get a tie. That's why daddy get kicked in the ass. Mama get everything. It's all about if mama happy. It ain't about if daddy happy. And daddy dying of stress. And mama living long being happy. Because guess what? Everybody making mama happy. Don't give a damn about daddy being happy. Working all the time and you ain't.
And you know what? He also makes some sense. He also make a little sense up in there as well. Because now when you look at these households and you look at these fathers or male figures or daddies, you know, whatever term you want to give the male that have children, you will see that it is mostly about the woman. You know, if she's depressed and distressed, you know, it's about what are we doing to to make her feel stronger? What are we doing to make her feel better? You know, we're not really asking those questions about what about the man. You know, most of the time the questions that comes out about the father or the daddy is, what is he doing? You know, that's the main question that always comes out. It really never really comes out as a question of how is he doing? You know, it's really never that. So he does kind of make some sense when it comes to that. Like when you find Mother's Day or, you know, those type of deals, you know, they get like we said before, they got chocolates, they got diamonds everywhere, baskets everywhere, they got everything you can possibly give for a woman. But when Father's Day come around or anything dealing with a man, you really don't have nothing. You got some motherfucking screwdrivers and some drills.
Tools
you know,
and cologne. We got tools and cologne and barbecue grills.
Yeah, barbecue. What the fuck make you think I don't like diamonds? You know,
barbecue
what makes you think I don't like chocolate? You know, that type of shit. I like that shit too. Straight up.
What's the word?
They come wrap up a motherfucking tie. They wrap up a nice little skinny tie for you, nice with a nice bow on that motherfucker. Happy Father's Day. You be looking at that motherfucker like, okay, thank you. Happy as hell. God damn it, on the outside. In reality, you like, damn, bitch, you didn't bought me a tie? Bitch, I just got you bought me a tie?
I think on here before when Pop Solo Delta was on here.
Huh?
I said I think when Pops was on here, Solo Delta, when he was on here, I think he broke down the dynamics. That's either him or Klein. Basically saying that, you know, from the beginning of time, you know what I'm saying, it was basically, you know what I'm saying, the mother, you know what I'm saying, duty to basically to nurture, you know what I'm saying, us, whether it's the boys or it's the girls in the house, you know what I'm saying, it was her job to pour into us as the mother, you know what I'm saying, to do those things. I just think that over the years, you know what I'm saying, once a lot of this shit that was put into play, such as motherfucking dude bogus ass Lyndon B. Johnson, you know what I'm saying, once he put in that welfare shit to separate the father, you know what I'm saying, also the child support and all the court system and all that shit literally went into the effect of the woman, you feel me? So you can be doing the motherfucking right thing, you can be the father. They literally gave the motherfucking women's rights, you know what I'm saying, and dominion over the child, you know what I'm saying, in a court of law. Because guess what? Once they put in that motherfucking law and that once they put that welfare in effect, that's divided the black man out the house, you know what I'm saying? Now, okay, you ain't got no say so, you ain't got nothing. You can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? You can be a father out here doing XYZ, AYZ, you know what I'm saying? And just because, and especially in the state of Illinois, you know what I'm saying, just because the baby came out her motherfucking birth canal, you know what I'm saying, that you gonna have to battle and fight and, you know what I'm saying, do all this shit, you know what I'm saying, just to get any type of rights at all. Not even equal rights, just to get any type of foot in the door.
Yeah, and that's a fact. Definitely a fact. Hey, I had a video that I wanted to show too that piggybacked off what we was talking about yesterday. When we say be careful what you ask for, or when you get what you asking for, can you handle it? You know what I'm saying? And this was a perfectly. I like the way that she worded this.
You ask God for a good man, but when you ask God for a good man, it also points out how many flaws you have. Because when you're in a toxic relationship, you can justify why you run, why you don't do the hard things, because you're like, this is not my person. So I can really just bow out respectfully. And then I also know that this person is not necessarily deserving of me, so I'm not going to work towards it. I'm not going to fix my flaws. I'm not going to even acknowledge them, because his flaws are way worse than my flaws. But when you get a good man or woman, it requires you to face all the toxic parts of yourself that you haven't faced. So just understand that when God sends you your person, Yes, it's going to be the best relationship you've ever been in, the most healthy, but it's also going to require the most work because it's also going to point out all of your flaws and your offenses and the ways that you fall short. And you won't be able to run from it. You won't be able to just block them. You won't be able to just justify any of your bad behavior or your toxic qualities. You're going to have to face it head on because your person, they're going to be willing to fight for you. They're going to be willing to see you flaws and all and still go hard for you. They're not going to run. They're going to be all up in your business, all up in your face. And guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to face it or fold. And you already know. Ain't nothing in these streets, so you might as well face it.
Facts. That's real life truth right there.
She said, ain't nothing in these streets.
Ain't nothing in it. So you might as well just, when you ask for something, they're going to challenge it.
You'll still be trying to find that dude trying to do some romance 14 years later.
Are you ready for the challenge? Because it's going to be one. I think that's the hardest part of it right there, having somebody really hold you accountable and you can't run. Just like she said, it ain't nowhere to run to. You have to go talk and go figure it out.
Oh, my mama, what up, God? You know what I'm saying? He right. Love, hell right. You know, my mama. I love that saying, man. I got the gods used to always say that. You know what I'm saying? Love, hell right, man.
What is it?
Love, hell right.
Right.
I'm gonna love you through hell to make it right. Shit, I'm gonna make it right. Shit.
All right, so we was having a discussion slightly earlier, and it was brought to our attention that the guys that's tricking off, sometimes you just should run.
That was hey, look, that was an Andy anyway question anyway. That was
I was just keeping it 100.
Yeah,
I was just keeping it 100. It was brought to our attention that the shrimp D niggas be throwing their money. That them be the ones tricking off, throwing their money all over the place, like they ain't got no goddamn sense. Now we was
guys with them short orders
because I ain't never really went out leading like that.
Yeah,
you know
I ain't never.
Like I ain't never been like, hey, I got 60. What you trying to do? Like that's never been me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even hand cash. Like I ain't never been one of those to be like, here goes some money because I like you. You cool. Like I'm gonna charm you or do something. Like I ain't one of those. So I really couldn't contest to it because I ain't never really broke bread with nobody other than my woman. So that's a hard task to ask me, but what we trying to get to is that's what's throwing salt in the game, ladies.
Is that's what's really going on? Is it really
Andy
the
for
short
sure
order?
Yeah. Come on, Andy, because that was one of Andy questions. You know what I'm saying? You need to elaborate on this because as Quan said, you know what I'm saying. You know, fortunately, you know what I'm saying, being blessed, you know what I'm saying. God gave me a gift, you know what I'm saying, to be able to get it organically, you know what I'm saying, with what he, you know what I'm saying. So me with the exchange of money, you know what I'm saying, for that, I mean, it's not happening.
Nah.
Yeah, me personally, I'm not purchasing anything that I can get for free. Like it's just not gonna happen. I've never been taught that way. I've never been brought up that way. Even the guys that I came under, one doing that shit, they wasn't promoting that shit. You know, they was getting it organically. So it was like I knew, like, okay, I can get this organically. Like I don't know, it's just never been in my mindset to just be like.
Andy say shrimp dick nigga pulling up on the pull up with the bread out, ready to rock.
Count
say he ready to.
Man, what's up, mom? What's up, shawty? You know what I'm saying?
Say he ready. Say he ready to bump. He ready to bump clicks.
Man.
Yeah, man, and I know him when I see him, man. I went out the other night. It was my homie's birthday, and my other homie was just at the bar, just tricking. I wasn't mad because I understand and I get it, but
he said just tricking.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? He tried to make it real smooth and cool, like that's not what type of time he on. But then he didn't know that You know what I'm saying? Shorty knew one of our shorties, and she came back talking to one of our girls, telling her how she had a good time. And this fine man was buying her drinks at the bar and gave her this for the slots, and we just like, damn, he was tricking off tough as hell right next to us, man. He ain't know it. So I'm just saying, it happens. You know what I'm saying? Look at it, say bread in hand. Listen, man.
Most definitely happens. Most definitely happens
That
on the
was my
regular.
cheap friend, but I see now he saved his money to spend it on those.
Andy say shit when he show. She say he got bread in hand, but when he show up, he ain't showing up with no package.
What's the word, Kendall?
She say us said an Amazon nigga showing up with an Amazon flat envelope, folks. No package.
I got that package for you, baby. Go and take this right there. Put that down right there.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, it's crazy.
She say the reason they paying. She say the reason they paying. She say the reason they paying is, you know what I'm saying, they already short. So if they short, they paying. They ain't gonna say shit because they don't want motherfucker to know. They don't even want no motherfucker to know because a motherfucker, hey bitch, I paid you. You gonna be like, shit, that dick was little. You feel me? So it's like an agreement. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna put it out here. You selling this motherfucker, but I ain't gonna put it out. You buying this motherfucker because that motherfucker too small.
Well,
I didn't know.
Man, look, it's crazy, right? Because I had went out with a couple of people, and you know, we all go in, and anybody that know me, like when I come in and I go to a lounge, a club, a bar, any of that, it's like the way that I move, it's like I'm just gliding through. You know, and I make my way to my destination where I can see everything that's going on in this motherfucker. So, fooling them with me, you know, we all go to the bar. Now, no doubt, it's some nice women up in here. It's some nice ones up in here. So a couple of them come over, you know, they real friendly and polite. Hey, how you doing? Well, I'm such and such, you know, everybody introducing themselves. My man, like, man, gee, I'm finna go ahead and buy some drinks. You know what I'm saying? We finna go and get it cracking, Joe. I'm gonna go on here and flood them with these drinks. So I'm looking at him. I'm like, you finna buy the drinks? So he like, yeah, man, I ain't got no pen. Yeah, buy bitch some drinks, man. It's all good. I'm like, all right, go ahead. Dang. Next thing you know, he buying drink after drink after drink. Now the chicks is dancing, they cool, they around us, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still looking like my man just spent about $500 on these drinks for these bitches, and they drinking all type of shit. Like this one is a fish over here. She drinking her shit so fast.
Got it.
She drinking her shit so fast over here. I'm like, oh man, this gonna be a bad night right here, man. This ain't gonna be a happy ending, bro. He like, man, I'm gonna give you a couple of dollars, man. God damn it, we finna go on here and go on to the Modi or something, man. What's up? You got old girl? I'm like, boy, hell no, you crazy, man. If old girl ain't goddamn it trying to go freely, I'm not giving her shit. The fuck is you talking about? No, you can go ahead and pay for her. You want to pay for old girl too? Because I ain't doing that, bro. That's a different lane from me. I ain't driving down that lane.
Look, Trigger Man don't listen. End of the day, if we out, you know what I'm saying, I'll buy a motherfucker a drink, you know what I'm saying? I'll buy Quan a drink, I'll buy Gub a drink, you know what I'm saying? But if you think that for any moment, you know what I'm saying, that your conversation or that dressed up garbage can look that motherfucking good for me to start just pouring out motherfucking money, you know what I'm saying, to get your attention, then it's a problem. Yes, if I think that, you know what I'm saying, you are worthy enough to have a drink, you know what I'm saying, I won't mind buying you a drink. That's no problem. You know what I'm saying? But for you to think that my intent in my head, if my intent in my head is I'm finna buy her this drink because I'm finna get some action, then I'm a motherfucking goofy.
Goofy. Big
I'm
Snoopy.
a motherfucking goofy if I think that, okay, the pours of these drinks, you know what I'm saying, is gonna get this bitch, you know what I'm saying, to go. I got a problem myself. Cause first and foremost, I'm gonna lead with this motherfucking some of my heaviest Mac shit. And if it don't catch, then hey, I don't want no intoxicated pussy. I don't want no inebriated pussy where you talk about you ain't remember or anything that didn't happen, bitch. When I shoot from the hip, bitch, I want to shoot and hit my motherfucking target. So I don't need you to be sight tricked with these motherfucking drunk goggles on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, this is who I am, man. I am not a dressed up garbage can, bitch. Straight up.
He been sitting drinks all night, and she done left with another one. He walked
left
out
with
the
another
door.
one, man. I swear. Fucking swear. Got to be more careful.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been on that end before. I done watched a nigga feed the bitch drinks, and I'm the one cracking.
Me, that's what I just said. I know.
Nigga done fed all night. Nigga got her right and ready for me. You know what I'm saying? She finna go.
She watching you the whole night.
She finna go sexy red, this motherfucker.
Texting you talking about? Hey, I'm still living with you, right? Let me know when you're ready.
Whole time, the whole night, she watching you while he pouring her, while he feeding her this alcohol.
Hey, listen, I done had motherfucking bro make the nigga buy me a drink too. Oh yeah, girl. Yeah, you want a drink? Yeah, give me two. Yeah. Double shots. Fuck is you talking about?
I got a couple of those too. I don't say nothing.
Yeah, but I'm not doing. I buy a woman a drink. Get me wrong.
No, we appreciate the drinks too, man. You know what I'm saying? It's an equal balance. It's an equal balance.
But
it's an equal balance into this motherfucking union. You hear me? We got to have the tricks, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta have the motherfuckers who motherfucking get it on the back end.
Most
you know
definitely. Most motherfucker definitely.
I got another video that I want to share with y'all and get y'all opinions of this. I don't know why.
All straight.
And yeah, man, they've been on the lady's ass on these videos. But I just want to share it just to have an opinion and see what it says. Sober Dick the best. He giving all straightening.
Straightening.
All right, let's go here.
Why do women claim to want the good guy, then cheat or leave once they get him? I say if you give a woman perfection, the world, in return, she's gonna give you infidelity. I just literally today seen a woman say, man, we're all the good guys that just like walks on the beach or walks in the park and buy flowers every Friday. I said, he's there. You just ignoring him for the nigga that's gonna make you a single mom. Women will be like, oh, this guy hyping me up. My dude, you know, he don't even hype me up like that no more. This man don't got to deal with your bullshit. This man don't got to smell your farts. This man don't got to deal with your mood swings. This man just see a woman he never seen before. Trust me, after he all that allure is gone. It's like a bull seeing red. He just see red. Once he get that post-nut clarity, trust me, you gonna wish you never left your nigga. Because he's not finna put up with none of that. Y'all don't understand that though. Nigga gonna tell you anything to anything. I don't understand how women don't get this.
Hey, we don't need no
Do you think
to say.
Drake court his the way we do? No, he ain't got to. He got limited times.
Y'all not picking him right. I'm only picking a woman who think I'm a superstar. If you don't think that about me, I ain't with you. If you don't feel like I'm the best thing going, I'm not with you. And that cut out all the bullshit. But you want to pick the who running from you. You want to pick the you got to chase instead of with the one who keep pulling on your coat and you like trying to stiff arm her to the left. How could you like something that is saying that they don't like you? And then how could you deny that woman over there who say she love you? It's like self-hate to want something that don't want you. So somebody who appreciates who you are as a person, you deny, but you run after somebody who denies you. You want this broad who don't even really want to with you. It's self-hate.
There was two key videos right there that touched on some real shit. You feel me? The self
facts.
You know what I'm saying? The self-sabotaging that we do. The ignoring the signs of somebody that's great for us for somebody that we want. You know what I'm saying? And what you want ain't always necessarily what you need. It's a difference between the two.
Nice.
Had to say, damn.
Samara, hey y'all, I'm coming out with a new line of sweaters. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all definitely want some sweaters, all y'all gotta do is get in my inbox, go online, atbentertainment.com, tell me what colors y'all want, how y'all, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely get y'all some for sure.
I think at this point, even women getting tired of some women, man. And it's sad. You know?
Say it again, Juan.
I say it's a lot of women that's tired of those type of women as well. They've been all on social media like, y'all don't represent us. I don't know where y'all came from, but take that shit back. And I'm like, okay, I like to see that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't that ain't the video that's being shared. You know what I'm saying? The one where they saying be ratchet and turn up and you know what I'm saying, talk crazy and you know be in your masculine energy. Them the videos that's getting all the clickbait. But I saw this video and it rubbed me a type of way because I was like, what you say, Gus?
Before you jump into the next video, I do want to touch on that last one. I do want to touch on that last one because I want people to see this. Like, can you play it back one more time? I want people to understand what he's saying.
One with the guy?
Yeah, Burberry shirt.
Yep, I got you.
Do you think Drake court his the way we do? No, he ain't got to. He got limited times.
Y'all not picking them right. I'm only picking a woman who think I'm a superstar. If you don't think that about me, I ain't with you. If you don't feel like I'm the best thing going, I'm not with you. And that cut out all the bullshit. But you want to pick the who running from you. You want to pick the you got to chase instead of with the one who keep pulling on your coat and you like trying to stiff arm her to the left. How could you like something that is saying that they don't like you? And then how could you deny that woman over there who say she love you? It's like self-hate to want something that don't want you. So somebody who appreciates who you are as a person, you deny, but you run after somebody who denies you. You want this broad who don't even really want to with you. It's self-hate.
Yeah, that shit right there. That shit goes on in society all day, every day. I say that because you got guys out here that when they do get bold enough, you know, to shoot their shot at that one that they've been wanting to shoot their shot at, you know, and that one like really shoot them down. But in reality, that's the one for them. But they shooting them down because 9 times out of 10, they looking at that other nigga over there. He probably got that bag. They looking at that nigga with that bag, trying to get in that camp. All the time when she get in that camp, she just in that camp. She ain't doing nothing in that camp. She ain't got no position in that camp. She ain't doing nothing. She over there getting fucked and fucked over. That's it.
Oh wow!
But she disregard the one that been consistently shooting and shooting and shooting consistently. Disregard them, shoot them down, play them to the left. That's why when he said at the beginning that it is important for you to choose to make your decisions wisely. Like he said, he not choosing no motherfucker that don't think the world of him, that don't think he a superstar, that you know what I'm saying, that don't wake up with him on her mind. And I think that we all should be the same motherfucking way. Why are we dealing with a motherfucker that don't get us on the front of their motherfucking mind?
I agree with him.
You want us to be your knight in shining armor, the one that you gonna go on through life with.
Yeah, for me,
that's different.
Yeah, for me, I agree with him. You know what I'm saying? But then on the other hand, I look at it in a kind of different way. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm really realizing is today's relationships, a lot of them just in relationships for the ego feed because it's too much affirmation that's needed. You know what I'm saying? My only thing is when I know my person, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to feed my person ego. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, my wife don't got to tell me I'm a motherfucking superstar. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She don't have to tell me, nigga, I worship the motherfucking ground that you walk on. You know what I'm saying? She don't have to tell me that verbally. She literally shows me that. You know what I'm saying? And when I realize that I'm not doing nothing to feed her ego, I'm not doing that's what they call it. That's gaslighting. I'm not doing nothing to motherfucking literally feed her ego. When I realize that I'm literally in this motherfucking partnership, relationship, marriage, you know what I'm saying? Simply, you know what I'm saying, for her, you know what I'm saying, that I don't have to motherfucking feed her ego. I don't have to motherfucking, it's not going, she ain't gonna have to be like, oh yeah, nigga, I'm into this, I'm in that to you. That's the problem. We be telling a lot of motherfuckers telling motherfuckers all type of shit. Yeah, you the motherfucking the eclipse of my motherfucking solar system. Like, what the fuck is that? What are you showing me? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What are you showing me opposed to? And that's the thing with our culture. with our culture, we always literally trying to feed egos. If you look at it, go to the internet, we always trying to feed egos. When you go to these other cultures, guess what? In that Latino house, that motherfucking Mexican father, he ain't gotta tell her she the motherfucking world all day, because he gonna go out and do what the fuck he need to do, come back, do what he need to do. He gonna do it all in action. And it's not gonna be words. It's literally gonna be action.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a big fact right there.
It's
and
all,
I agree wholeheartedly with what he was saying, because I used to be like that too. You know, I was attracted to what my flesh and eyes was attracted to, and not what my soul was attracted to. So it hit different. If you want somebody to take care of you for the long term, you got to find somebody that feeds your soul, not your flesh. Because the person that feeds your flesh, they're not gonna be around that long. You got to understand that's gonna get old and it's gonna get tiring to them, and then that's the substance that's putting y'all between each other. There's nothing real really there. So I do agree with what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times we pass up the people that we see right there. It's the niggas in y'all inbox that have been bit. Please, let me take you out to show you how a man's supposed to treat you. When you put him on the back burner to go out with the nigga that's, hey, what you doing?
That probably really ain't even your way.
You know what I'm saying?
Broke nigga ingenuity is so rich it don't make sense. We come up with, a nigga ain't got no money. A nigga come up with some slick shit. A nigga come up with a picnic basket, you feel me? A couple sandwiches and blow your motherfucking top.
Yeah. And real life though. You know what I'm saying? So that's the harsh reality of it. When you let material shit lead you, then you're gonna get some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You need real substance behind you, and you know what that look like. We speak on the show all the time about applying pressure, and when a motherfucker applying pressure, you know the difference.
I was just going to say that, Quan. I'm like, man, Joe, and they always talk about show me, apply that pressure. But that nigga that's in your inbox every day saying good morning and shit that you keep denying, he applying the pressure. But because you want him to apply that same pressure that he applying.
Yeah, but this the same motherfucker that'll be saying that, but then be like, why y'all niggas in my inbox? How else the fuck he supposed to connect with you? Why the fuck are you on this motherfucker and your inbox is available? If you don't want no niggas in your inbox, motherfucker, stop getting on this bitch advertising, you know what I'm saying, or showing a motherfucker your life. There's plenty motherfuckers, you go on Facebook, they don't post shit, they don't do nothing. They literally use it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you on this bitch advertising, you know what I'm saying, thinking that a man's supposed to close his motherfucking eyes and not say nothing. Make it make sense. Get your goof ass off the motherfucking thing. Fuck is wrong. They kill me with that shit. You see that post every other day, and then next thing you know, you on this bitch clapping cheeks. Nigga done seen motherfucking all down your ass. Niggas, they can tell you anything about your shit. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, she got that little mole right there.
Yeah, but she talking about some, oh, don't y'all thirsty ass niggas stay on my inbox. How there thirsty ass nigga? You on this bitch? You literally the red light district in on every day. You the red light district. You on this bitch standing in this motherfucking box. You know what I'm saying? Twirling this motherfucker, pop locking and dropping this motherfucker like you motherfucking little you.
No, that's a fact. All right, so girl, is, have you gave up on love with black women as a black man?
Say that again.
Have you gave up on hope with black women as a single black man?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe nobody else, girl. We got black women, nigga.
No. Honestly, giving up
any
on black
any other single men that's on here, have y'all gave up on looking for that in our black queens, in our black women? Do y'all feel like it's a lost hope? Should we go to other, we've been hearing this what's it called? The I forgot what they call it. Yeah.
Interracial.
Interracial. Going overseas, getting wives and coming back. They
man,
got a name.
You know what?
Oh, you talk about 90 Day Fiance and shit. They got
a name they call it. I was only asking that because the video that I'm gonna play next, you know what I'm saying, I was watching it yesterday, and it kind of just rubbed me a little way to say.
I get to y'all.
Black women make it hard for a motherfucker like me. I got 5 kids, and the white women love my ass.
Listen, what's crazy though is what's really crazy about this shit is the crazy is black women tell you that black women black men should date black women. Black women be like, black women got too much shit going on. If you run into a stud or openly feminine gay black woman, 9 times out of 10, she gonna tell you, I don't date black bitches. Well, black bitches date too much. Why is this stigma so hard?
Now hold on.
I want to play this clip too.
See this, right? You see that, right?
I see the comment that Katrina made.
Okay. Now let's go to the video.
All right, let's check the video out.
A lot of y'all don't want to hear this, but I'm gonna tell you because I love black men so much. Stop wasting your time with black women. Stop. They not loving you. They not listening. They not willing to submit. They think they too independent to be submissive and be equal and be a companion and be a comforter and bring you peace. They think they too good for that because they mama told them to go get them a man with some money since they knew how to talk and walk. Go get you a white woman. She's going to get money, have good credit, come with a house and land and still be submissive. Go get you a white woman. Still be submissive. Sure is. They still gonna submit and still treat you and love your dirty jaws. Love you on your sweatiest day. And not talk about you to her other Karen friends. She's not gonna talk about your business. Go get you a white woman. I'm trying to tell you. Listen to me. Listen. Go get you a white woman. These black heifers don't appreciate you, you black king. Y'all don't want me because I'm too loud. Y'all don't want me because I'm too oversexual, but I'm submissive. I got my own money. I got my own this. I got my own that. I ain't got no fucking sense. But go get you a white woman.
Can I say something, Joe?
Yeah, go ahead, Trick.
I ain't got me no motherfucking white woman. Listen, no disrespect to the white women, you know what I'm saying? Listen, no disrespect to the white women. I'm just telling y'all for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all for me. Listen, ain't no love that comes as good as a black woman. You hear me? I'm not gonna lie to you. You feel? The love of a black woman, you know what I'm saying? The strength, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even lie. I like my woman not to motherfucking be that word as submissive. You know what I'm saying? To be, I want her to be a little to argue back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But to literally me personally, again, it might be, but me, I just can't see myself, you know what I'm saying, literally building a lineage, you know what I'm saying, and a whole other thing. If you ain't Latino, black, Afro, you know what I'm saying, yo, you ain't come from that, you know what I'm saying, then I'm fucking with me. I gotta stay on this end. If the woman that's for me, we gonna find that balance. You know what I'm saying? We ain't as that lost of a motherfucking race or a dynamic to be the original people to be able to separate literally to the point where our women ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? My person for me, it took me time to get here. It took us time, you know what I'm saying, to learn each other, you know what I'm saying, to find each other, you know what I'm saying, to go on this journey to get to where we at. You feel me? And we still working. So for my black man, I'm a man that have, you know what I'm saying, I have dealt with many races. You know what I'm saying? If I have not touched majority of most of all of them, you feel me? But it ain't shit like my African, American, black, however y'all want to label, melanin skin women. So for me, for Trid, it's gonna be Latino or African. It's gonna be African or Latino. It's gonna be something that comes from this. And that's just me. You know what I'm saying? And again, no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that y'all, you know what I'm saying, is not good enough and not all that, but ain't shit like a black woman, Joe. On my mama, like I know when it's in all areas and aspects. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga need to go left, you know what I'm saying? My black woman, my Latino woman, they gonna ride. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga need to go right, you know what I'm saying? They gonna do the same thing. So my black woman gonna give me some land too. Fuck you talking about?
Kendall say maybe he ain't black enough. Oh,
yeah, but hey,
you borderline. You might could pass. Kendall, ain't no telling, man.
Yeah, you can pass. You can pass.
But what? Go ahead, Gov.
Me personally, I've never dated outside my race. Me personally. But I don't see colors. This is just me personally. I don't see the colors when it comes to women. You know, I see you. I see you and who you are. That's all I see. Now, if we gonna speak on the sisters versus the others, if I may be totally honest and blunt with you, you sisters, y'all tough. Y'all real tough. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come with it. And I think the thing is, y'all challenge. And most men don't like the challenge coming from the woman. You know, we could deal with it, but when you overdo it, you know, you blow us. You blow us. I'm gonna speak for me, you blow me. When you overdo it, you blow me. And I can't deal with it. So I would say that part, dealing with you sisters. I don't know too much about the other, because I ain't never dealt with the other. But if I'm looking at TV, goddamn it, they shut up. I'm not saying I want you to shut up. I'm saying I want you to know when to shut up. And that's just me personally. Now, I definitely don't like me a sit in the corner, be quiet bitch. I like you to, goddamn it, show me you got something in you. You know, and if I be real with you, goddamn it, sometimes that shit turn me on a little bit. Especially if you really look like something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really look like something. You get mad and pissed off and you want to cuss me out and try to fight. Sometimes that shit turn me on. That'll turn into a happy ending. And
but you know, do you think that you know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. If you go back and look in our generation, if you go back, you know what I'm saying, look at our grandmas and our aunties and shit, they still, you know what I'm saying, women still respected the man to a certain extent. It's this new generation shit that you have in place now.
Mm-hmm.
So society has, this what has happened. Society has.
We don't say that on this show. We say wealthy rising, a grand rising, Sierra.
Yeah. What has happened is society has pushed this motherfucking, they has pushed this propaganda saying that, hey, first and foremost, black people too loud.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ghetto. So then you put that, now y'all saying they push the agenda. Women is stronger than man, y'all the power. Y'all the power. So what we have now in these relationships amongst our urban culture, what we have now is ego. You be in a relationship, you be living with a motherfucker that y'all be battling with egos. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be in competition with ego. Who can, nigga, you can't tell me shit. Bitch, I pay this bill. Like, we didn't got to that point when you used to see your dad come in the crib and he ain't have to say 2 words about no motherfucking laundry or shit being done, or, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody understood their roles. Now it's a fight for roles, even in our house, in our own relationship, because it's so independently structured. Oh, I'm independent, nigga. You can't do shit for me that I can't do for myself, because they push that on us. You don't hear them talking about this shit. You don't hear them talking about this shit in the white community. You don't hear them talking about these motherfucking roles over there. You don't. I'm telling you, I'll be over there. I be with the white motherfucker. I be with the Latinos. I be with these. I see how they do. It's in our own households, in our own structures, in our own networks, in our own social networks that we are pushing. We still fighting the slave mentality of our oppressors of trying to be free. How the fuck you trying to be You know what I'm saying? We trying to motherfucking, we steady clashing inside our house because I don't want my girl to be bigger than me. Or I don't want my man to be bigger than me and think that I need him. That's what it's come to in our culture, in our relationship. We don't want no motherfucker to think that, hey, you bigger than me. I want my independence. Hey, I'm bigger than you. This is what I bring. You know what I'm saying? We don't want men. I can admit it. We don't want to be submissive in that role, and women don't either.
Mm-hmm.
I could speak from the experience. I've dealt with races outside of the black race, and they're just like black women. They a woman. They're still a woman, regardless to whatever the fuck you're thinking about. Like, as far as I heard somebody say that they might be a little bit more submissive. They're not. They're not. If anything, they even worse because they know what the expectation of a man is supposed to be, and they're not drawing for none of that shit. So, like, you get with them, they gonna want you to get ready to get married, walk down the aisle and do shit the right way and hold you to a certain standard, and you got to be ready for that too. You know what I'm saying? But I just knew me. I wasn't willing to give that to no.
Oh, now you talk about some goddamn good morning.
I wasn't willing to give that to the white woman, but you know what I'm saying? I was able to see and understand what everybody was saying. You know what I mean? Certain things they aren't as argumentative about. It's certain things where they just understand and go with the flow. And so as far as that goes, I could agree with, but anything outside of that, it's just the same. They're gonna argue with your ass and bring up shit and point shit out and nag and do all the same shit that any woman regularly does. It's natural order. I just think because society tells us, hey, this is this and this is that and this is this, and a lot of that shit don't even be true. It could be some people upbringing. What I say is this: you have to take accountability for where you at and the persons that you choose. At the end of the day, you can't run around saying men ain't shit because you choose ain't shit men. Just like men can't run around saying women ain't shit because they was choosing women that wasn't shit. Go get you a woman that's worth something. Go get you somebody that's valuable. Stop picking fucking trash and go get you a trophy. It hit different.
Exactly.
It hit different. Everybody got a lane. It's somebody that loves trash. It's a lot of garbage men out here. And they ride their garbage truck around looking for trash. That's what they do. So you have niggas that's in your lane, but them the niggas that's in your lane. You not right. I don't have a garbage truck. I don't ride around looking for trash. I got a trophy case. You see what I'm saying? That's glass. And I want to walk past my case and see what I got right here. This me. I'm keeping this right here. It's special to me. You see what I'm saying? It hit different. This ain't a toy I take down and be like, here, Trey, you can play with it too. Here, Gov, you can play with it. No. This motherfucker going up. You can look at it, motherfucker. You walk past, admire it all you want, but this me. I want one of those. I want one of the other shit. So it's what you choose for yourself. And whether it's doing your homework, whatever you want to call it, I just say do your due diligence. You know what I'm saying? If you say that this is truly something that you want, then you will do the due diligence to get that. Whether it take you asking the hard questions or taking your time and not rushing into a physical relationship with that person, even though y'all talking, whatever steps that look like for you, you have to do that. You have to do that for yourself. And if you don't, then it bites you in the motherfucking ass. I'm gonna give you an example. If I meet you, I buy you a drink. I ask you for your name. I know your first name, or you give me your nickname. My name Nene. Okay, well, your name Nene. Now your name Nene too. All right, all night I'm calling you Nene. You know I'm Quan. I buy your drinks. We having a vibe. I ask you where you're going after this. You say with me. We go to my place. I swoon you down, dick you down, and send you on back around on your way. Now, who's wrong in the situation? Nobody. You see what I'm saying? But because you didn't get the desired result that you lied and told yourself you was gonna get, I'm keeping him. If I give him some pussy, he might call me back tomorrow. You lied to yourself. Just gave him some pussy and I judged you off of that shit. Because the one thing that men do that we don't say nothing about is we judge off every fucking thing you do. Everything. You might not even know, but bitch, we watch it. Oh, damn, she just did a whole show like that. Oh, shit. That bitch, hold on, I don't know about that one. That's a little OC for me. We watch that type of shit. Oh, let me see what type of pictures this bitch. See what type of video she got on her motherfucking store.
You see what's on this motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? We know the difference. Bitch, if I go down to your timeline and out of 10 videos, 6 of them twerking videos, I know how I'm shooting at you. To fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not shooting to wipe you up. I'm shooting to fuck. Oh, you down? You DTF. You showing all the signs of DTF. And that's how I'm a drive.
Right.
but y'all women, hold on, I want to say this on the flip side. Y'all women don't look at it like that. Like we don't look at it in that essence. But in reality, y'all know that's how we look at it. That's why you put it out there. You say, what other reason are you twerking your ass on this camera for? Other than to get the attention and the validation of men. Ain't no 1,000 women jumping on your shit like, girl, that motherfucker jiggling. Yeah, girl. Do it, girl. No, it's all niggas under there like, damn, beautiful. Damn, I'll eat that motherfucker. Damn, toot that motherfucker up a little more. Move the camera like this. All down that motherfucker. So who you really doing it for? Like, cut the bullshit, man. That's all I'm saying. Cut the bullshit. Y'all don't want to be judged as hoes while all y'all activity is whole shit. I'm trying to make it make sense.
I was checking that out.
The thing is, all men know how to lead, don't know how to lead. They're not even leading themselves down the right path. Oh, so
he don't supposed to be in your life then.
If you got yourself, you definitely won't have me. If there's no trust, there's no submit. Okay, I will say this here, and I want to say this, and I want y'all women to understand this properly. You could have a man that has all the qualifications, but you don't fuck with him because he broke. Like you can't go boss him up. That's stupid on you. So now if you run over to the nigga with money, you gotta understand he not coming with the same shit that the nigga that was broke coming with. Reason being, he got everything. Your pussy ain't nothing to him. When it's a million pussies lined up to do everything that you trying to sign up to do too. That's why it hit different. That's why women with money act the same way niggas with money act. I have options. I don't have to stay here with you, nigga. I can get the fuck. And that's what attitude y'all have now because y'all wanted to run to the niggas with money, and this how they treated y'all as a result. Go get you a nigga that you can build with and do something with so it's substantial. But y'all want the shit now, and that's part of the problem. Y'all don't want to go through the process with no nigga. It be good niggas out here. Sometimes the situation's just fucked up. We see how society been fucked it up. You see what I'm saying? They locking Triggs up. They locking Sean's up. They locking Govs up. They locking niggas up. And then when we get out, they not giving you shit to help you put yourself on. They not giving you shit to jump back in society and be decent off of. So basically, all of y'all is jumping from relationship to relationship for material purposes and needs. It's not for real substance. It's not for no real shit. It's for the glitz and the glam so we can take a pic for the gram. And that's what this shit is like.
And you women be knowing what the fuck going on. Y'all live outside y'all emotions, and even in moments, y'all be seeing that a nigga ain't got the motherfucking qualification. That motherfucking pussy and that bed just don't want to be lonely. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Oftentimes, y'all be knowing that a nigga ain't this and a nigga ain't that. He can't lead. Y'all knew that from the jump. You met that nigga on 63rd, nigga standing by the motherfucking alley, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You knew he only can manage certain shit. He couldn't lead certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you knowing what the fuck you up against, you know what I'm saying? Y'all try to put on the blinders and act like y'all don't know what the fuck going on.
Even with the black population, even though it looks to like if we basing it off social media and just what we see on the day-to-day, it would seem like the black woman is the most promiscuous race out of all of the races that's out there based off what we seeing via social media. You know what I'm saying? Now, is that true? We could argue that back and forth. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're shaking your ass, that don't make you a hoe, but it's still the image, the imagery in it that's still there. We can't ignore the fact that it's there and why it's there. And I think a lot of times we make excuses to why we should be able to do a certain behavior, even though we know it's wrong. Why are you shaking your ass on here for thousands? You basically like an internet stripper. That's basically what you're doing. You stripping on the internet. And that's cool because strippers is cool. They popular, right? So it's like we polarizing all of the hoe activity. But when somebody do some wholesome shit or some good shit, you don't hear nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? And then all the real examples that we done put up to say, hey, this what black love should look like. All they have divorced now. All that shit was toxic and traumatized. So it's like we don't really get no real great examples of how you should court your woman and how you should do this and how you should do that. You have to learn that for yourself, and then get you somebody that's worth doing that with. You see what I'm saying? That's why y'all could look back and be like, damn, Trig, y'all, you and Ashley, that shit inspiring. It looks so nice. Woo, woo, woo. It do on the ground. It do on the ground. But folks at home with her every day. She at home with him every day. It hit different. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part of it that we don't really have real conversations about when it's gonna hit different, when it get real. Then all of a sudden it's the whole independent act, the whole whatever you want to call it. All I'm saying is this: both parties get hurt. I know a lot of men that took care of women, and the women ran out and cheated on them with the mailman or whoever else. I know a whole lot of women that's helped niggas get on their feet, and them niggas got on their feet and left them and ran off to another bitch. I've done seen it all. Motherfuckers come in, help a chick lose weight, get her together. She ran off with another nigga with more money. It happens. It happens. See what I'm saying? Only thing that I'm saying is this: don't take that attitude to take it to the next person, because that person was in your life for a season and not a reason, and you couldn't see the difference. You probably held on too long when you should have been let go.
Been gone.
That's you lying to your goddamn self. So now everybody else that come after him got to suffer because you had a bad judgment in your life. Because that's all we doing to each other. Oh, this person hurt me, so now I'm gonna put this wall up and this shield up, and everybody that I meet got to break it down. You a fool. I ain't jumping through no hula hoops for no bitch. Excuse my language, but I'm not. I refuse to. For what? I'm a catch too. I'm him too.
Hey, when I came home with that attitude, nigga, when I say women hated it, you an arrogant motherfucker. No, this what I bring to the table too. Fuck
They
is you
don't like
talking
for
about?
me and hold themselves with standards and morals and
I told you one motherfucker gonna tell me, hey, I think you should take me to a steakhouse. I said, why? What warrant that? She said, cause I'm beautiful. I said, and my mama told me I was handsome quite a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? So shit, do you think that reflect the same? She gonna say, oh no, never mind. I just go by myself. I can take myself. I said, so why you can't take me? I said, don't my handsomeness warrant me to go sit down and have a steak? Oh no, never mind. No, bitch, this a wrong goofy. Right out there, wrong motherfucker. If you feel like that your beauty wants you to eat a steak, I think I'm quite handsome my motherfucking self. So can I go? So it's that. You know what I'm saying? We live in this motherfucking superficial ass world now where motherfuckers think, hey, that you warrant some shit just because. No, you gotta earn everything through this motherfucker.
If I gotta leave with money, you a bop. I'm gonna just keep it 100. You a bop.
That mean that access to you is not limited. That means anybody can have it. Anybody can have it. Who got a
If I can
purse.
slide you 100 and you go off that, I'm knowing what type of time you on. The fuck I look like bringing you home, me, my mama will bring you around. No, that'll be a fool. I'm gonna call your ass 12:30, 1 o'clock, see what you doing, and see if I can slide and beat guts up and go back home. What the fuck is you talking about? Because that's the type of operation that a real motherfucker gonna be on. I'm judging.
I'm leaving your ass with a wet ass and a confused heart. Beat them cheeks and hit them streets. You hear me? Beat them cheeks, hit them streets.
As a man, I can only do what a woman allows me to do. If I come over and you don't want to have sex, we can't have sex. That's the reality of it. But if I come over and I start rubbing on thigh and you start kissing on neck, it hit different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing what type of time. Oh, this ain't you a bop. You a bop. Being single and not sexually active, waiting for God to send me someone, and I also have a child, a boy. I refuse to have him see women as what they are called hoes, because these men walking in and out of my house or me going out every night. So I stay to myself until he is grown and out the house, waiting for my blessing. I ain't saying you gotta wait till your son get out the house to find love, but go out on dates and don't introduce the man to the child. It's simple. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's simple, bro. Like we think it's got to be an overly there's no standard to how you do it. But the only thing that I'm saying is, don't immediately just bring a motherfucker into your life without even understanding who they are and what they trying to do and where they trying to go. You will meet a motherfucker twice, y'all go on a date, y'all fuck once, now he at the house with the kids. That's not how this shit's supposed to work. Y'all get too comfortable with motherfuckers and let them in where they're not supposed to be let in. It's certain people, you can't come to my house. You just can't. We gotta go get a telly or whatever it might be. You know what I'm saying? You can't know where I stay. You can't come over here. Everybody can't come over here. That's a reality. But a lot of men don't get no fuck. If you got a crib, it's your bachelor pad, and Sheila want to come and Courtney want to come, they let everybody come. That's how they do it. I was the type of person, I ain't on that type of time. When you want what you want, you got to do the due diligence to get it. And it hit different. You know what I'm saying? So if I wanted to have 10 or 20 different women running through the house, I could have easily done it. At times, I did do it. I think that comes to it a lot too. It was a lot of times where I had to tell myself, I love the thought of a relationship, but I myself personally wasn't ready for one. And I had to tell myself and understand that about myself. You see what I'm saying? Once I got to that point of understanding that this got old, you spend a lot of money, a lot of resources, and a lot of time juggling multiple women. The same way you could do juggling multiple men, it ain't the same because you ain't passing out. But if you got multiple women, you have to give energy to each of those women throughout the day, especially if you're polling all of them. So then that becomes a task in itself that you ain't ready for.
Your ass is not coming to my house, boy.
Hell no, you're not coming to my crib. I don't even fuck around like that. You feel me? So
listen, I don't even give a, you ain't gotta be a woman, like energy, like you not coming to my crib. You not anybody just coming to my house. It's limited people even know where I live at. You know what I'm saying? You're not coming to my this is my sanctuary. Like that ain't just a word for real. This like you're not coming here. Like, and you definitely ain't just throwing that motherfucker here. It's look, they got quick room. You're not coming to this motherfucker, boy. That back door is for real. Are you crazy?
Yeah. And see, Jessica, that's a tough situation in this.
Right, man. You definitely could go.
As men, especially, seeing our mothers go through things, we always want to help. You know what I'm saying? That's just a young boy's nature. You're going to protect your mama. I don't give a fuck how old or how little I was or how big they was. Nigga, I'll knock your ass out over my mama. I don't give no fuck. And that's just how he is. So if you was raised by your mama, nigga, you a mama's boy, and that's just what it is. We understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I smack my auntie them over my mama. I don't be playing like that.
I don't get like, yeah, you don't. It's like you don't see. That's the only fear you don't when you wait for your mama. Man, look, I'm punching shit all the way up. Come on, KT. Listen, man, KT, help me get this motherfucker. You help me get this crib, KT.
You shouldn't wait. If that's what you want, you put your intention on that and just do your due diligence and go get it. That's what I was saying. You get what I'm saying? When I knew that marriage was what I was looking for, I courted looking for marriage. Not looking to date, not looking to go out and have fun, not looking out for a motherfucker I could have sex with. I was looking for a motherfucker that I could be with and potentially marry. And that's what it was. So when motherfucker didn't align with that, watch out. You was cute and all, but you don't line up with what I want. My biggest flaw is seeing the best in people. Everybody else sees Clark. I see Superman. That ain't no flaw. It's a good thing. The thing that makes it a flaw is you don't know how to tell the difference to when a person wants to be better for themselves versus you trying to make them better because you see the best in them. It hit different. You can't force me to be a better man. I have to already want to be a better man so that you can pour into me. But if I don't have no intentions on, if I like the way that I am, how I am, it don't matter what the fuck you say to me. That's not going to change me from moving how I move or thinking how I think or doing what I do until I come to the understanding that, hey, I need to do this a little different.
A lot of people think that relationships is just the fun parts. You feel me? So
relationships is hard.
Yeah, but see, a lot of people, they think it's the fun part. So oftentimes it's like that high. You know what I'm saying? It's that rush that they get when people make them feel good, whether it be right there in the moment of sex or the nigga being over there. And you know what I'm saying? The nigga, you know what I'm saying, giving that time in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Understand that happiness is literally in a moment. It's not something that's you gonna be jolly all motherfucking day long. You know what I'm saying? And people they chase that.
Finish what you were saying. My bad, Trig. I just wanted to say I got a question for Jessica. Don't leave before.
Yeah. But you know, I'm that's what I was just saying. Basically, like a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, just chasing that happiness that we get that in moments. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not motherfucking, oh yes, my wife every time I see her. I'm not. That's not the fucking reality of life. Sometimes I see a motherfucking ass and like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we literally just floating on idle. We on neutral. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Do we have them moments in the day like we happy than a motherfucker? Then guess what? We go right back to neutral. You know what I'm saying? And oftentimes it's people think that it's always just the happy time. Hell no. In real life, real relationships, real marriages, real partnerships, it's real. You really riding on neutral, and that's where you really have to understand. That's where that peace come in when you know that person. Like, okay, I can deal with that. That knowing that's no happy space. Like, I can deal with her neutral, or I can deal with his neutral. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know.
Jessica, the question I wanted to ask you was you leading with your money? Because you gotta understand this as a woman. You know what I'm saying? If you lead with money trying to buy your nigga, he gonna draw off that shit. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. Not all men, but that's when you should have known right there. If a nigga will let you lead him with your money as a woman, goof true.
Goofy.
I'd have treated you as soon as you try to do too much with your money. It's cool that you can have money and get gifts or whatever. But if you, babe, I got this, that, third, a sip nigga gonna right up under you. Come on, babe. Me, I'm a check right in there, babe. I'm cool that you got money and everything, but that ain't even how we rock. I don't even need you to do all that. Matter of fact, let me fuck the time out. You ain't finna keep pulling out card and cat. No, we not doing that. Only a sucker nigga gonna let you every time we go up there, he's standing behind you. Hurry up, baby, do it. Oh, that shit for the bird, bro. Motherfucker, nah. I wouldn't even went like that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel the same way about any female. If I could buy you, I don't want you. I don't want you. If my money moves you, I don't want you.
Well,
I don't want your ass. Rich Rise and Stelly.
Understand this. Understand this. If you come through the gate, you know what I'm saying, flood the nigga with every motherfucking thing, you know what I'm saying? And it's a moment, you know what I'm saying, like when you looking at yourself, the moment that you look at yourself and ask yourself that question, like, damn, I'm giving this nigga this bread all the time. He always wants something. Your goof troop like should click on right there and say, this nigga's a goofy and I'm a goof ass motherfucker as well. You know what I'm saying? We on our way to motherfucking Disney World. You feel me? Let's go on these motherfucking rides. Cause your intuition tell you that. Who you are, nigga, it's innate in you to tell you, hey, it's cause we don't say that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes even in your motherfucking marriage, you be like, God damn, I'm the motherfucker that's steady going hard. What the, hey, can you start kicking in? And you know what I'm saying? So the moment that you see that it ain't giving, yo, if your goofy troop lighter ain't motherfucking coming on, you finna go get in that little car, y'all
Yeah,
ass
he
finna go
ain't
long
started
ride.
doing that till her dad passed. But look, my thing is this: the signs was there.
Yeah.
The signs was there. Then he got to be, because the signs was there. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I will say is this: men will play the role for years, and come out and be somebody totally that they not. And I understand that as women, that's a hard judgment to try to navigate through that. It is. I won't sit here and pretend to say it is, because I know it's been plenty of times I sent motherfuckers up the road. Boy, damn well I was sitting their ass smooth off. So I get it. Is it right? No, it's not. But it is the reality of it. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it and act like niggas don't do that, because it happens. It does. A motherfucker, you would think you fishing in the river and find out you really in a lake. You know what I'm saying? And it'll fuck you up. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like, you know, you got to always have your antennas up and asking the right questions and seeing what the hell is going on. But there are manipulators that will wait till the time is just right and pop out the grass on your motherfucking eye. You acting totally different. You don't know what the hell happened. And we all have been victim to this and seeing, man, I thought this person was solid. Woo, woo. You thought their words were solid. Their actions never was. I don't give a fuck what you say. Your actions gonna line up with what you talking about. Period. We get on this show every day and we talk topics, we talk all type of stuff, we talk real shit. And then people come on here and confirm what we was talking about. See what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand. When you're in a relationship, if I tell you, hey, I'm gonna be there for you, when an opportunity arises and I'm supposed to be there for you, that's your moment to see right there. Was I there or was I not? It ain't no in between on that. Either I showed up for you or I didn't. If I didn't show up for you, then what's that telling you?
I won't what you call on this motherfucker, Joe. I won't KT. Yeah, KT dope, you know what I'm saying? Because KT, like, she different, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen her, you know what I'm saying, like, build a whole, you know what I'm saying, empire, you know what I'm saying? KT done helped me through a lot of shit, you feel me? And
I want to speak to this comment she just made too. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's a difference, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know for sure, you know what I'm saying, with her, like she said, at this big age, I wish I would take care of supposed to me man. And I know for a fact she ain't, but I know for a fact she gonna pour into her, you know what I'm saying? She gonna pour into her significant other. Like she gonna, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we gonna start this business. I'm gonna do this, or she gonna pour, you know what I'm saying? And once she see you fucked up,
relationships suck, Trig, and I cause this your friend, you ain't getting on her ass. That's some bullshit, KT. You supposed to take care of your man just like he's supposed to take care of you. Y'all as women have no problem with a man giving.
That's what listen to what I was saying, Quan. That's what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you, Quan. That's what I'm
want to give it in return. That's part of that.
Listen to what I'm telling you. That's what I'm commenting on what she said. I'm telling you, I know her personally. I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying? She gonna say, hey, look, nigga, what you want to do? You trying to do what? And she gonna make it happen for him. You know what I'm saying? The moment that the nigga don't do what he's supposed to do, she gonna fall back. You know what I'm saying? She different. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I want her on. I want to bring her on because I know her personally. Like I know she a big dog.
Okay. I just read into her. Okay.
Yes. When I tell you, like,
you know what?
I ain't gonna cap. She a big dog when it comes to that. She ain't got no problem with if it's her nigga, you know what I'm saying? But the moment, you know what I'm saying, he shows some other shit, she gonna be like, literally, she ain't gonna even say shit. It's just gonna then you gonna she got KT got these big eyes, you gonna ask her, she gonna look at your ass like, yeah, all right, and keep it moving. You feel me? She a big dog though. She gonna quote, she definitely gonna do that.
No,
hey, I say this. I say dealing with this. It's a together thing. This is a together thing. It ain't about who taking care of who. It ain't about that. People getting caught up too much into if the man taking care of the man when they both should be taking care of each other. That's just how that shit go. When you together, you take care of each other. Now, if one not able to take care of you in a financial way, then we need to come up with a plan where I can help you help us type deal. Situation need to start happening. But it's too much of, well, the man's supposed to be doing this and the woman's supposed to be doing this, is why things ain't fucking working. Because at the end of the day, when you with another motherfucker, you do what's best for y'all, not what society is telling you. It's what works for y'all.
Yeah.
And if you willing to stay down until you come up, then that's what the fuck you supposed to do. Stay down until you come up. If you just want to get into something that's already up, then go ahead and get into something that's already up. Just know when you go down, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. And that's the only thing that I was saying. In order to make anything work, it takes both parties. It do. You can't have a relationship that's one-sided. It don't work like that.
It never will.
That's like being on a basketball team and only one nigga shooting all the shots. You're not winning no championship. You see what I'm saying? If you want to win a championship in your relationship, you got to understand that both parties is needed to get there. Ain't one over the other. And even if even if you carry more weight than the other person, so what? As long as everything that y'all need to get done inside of here is taken care of, that's the only thing that should matter. But that's not how a lot of people look at that. Go ahead, Jessica. We can answer your question. What's the question? Oh, well, Jessica was saying she had a question. Okay. It's hurting my son. He misses his dad. A man's supposed to be the provider, a woman's supposed to be the nurse. 50-50. It's always financially, it's mentally and emotionally too. With this question right here, this is the question right here. And we had to have a talk with Miss Kiva's son too the other day as well. But this is something that a lot of young men deal with silently. To be honest with y'all, a lot of young men deal with this issue silently, and it sucks because you as the mother, it's not your place to answer the questions that he has about his father and why he's not there. That ain't your responsibility because you are there. But it sucks because you have to bear the burden of hearing them cry and seeing them feel a type of way, and there ain't nothing you could truly do about that. That's the worst place and worst feeling to ever be in as a parent, and I understand that. But with that being said, there are other outlets and other tools to where you can have your child have a male figure or male role model in their life. And that's why I say sports is always so important. Any type of groups to where they're doing things with the kids and taking them to after school. Not after school programs, but taking them on field trips on the weekend, the Big Brothers programs and stuff like that. Like, it's important to enroll men in those type of things. If you're not gonna put him into something where he could be active around other males, that's the next best thing. Put him in a sport. The coach is always gonna be like a extra extension of a father to the children because they underneath his rule. You see what I'm saying? I learned a lot from men playing sports than I did from the guys that I knew outside on the street or the people that I talk to him every day. He's shutting down because you not making a space where he can feel comfortable to talk. And that's hard to do as a woman because as a nurturer, y'all come down with more questions that he don't really got the answers to or he can even really get into. And then it's things that he's uncomfortable talking to you about, so it make it even harder. And that's what a lot of that come to. So it was just like Miss Kiva was saying the same thing. And as soon as Kevon got on this motherfucker, he was spilling the motherfucking beans. Like, yeah, bro, look, this is what I'm trying to do. And he was the same way. First he got on there and he was, I don't know. And we made sure he understood, hey man, this is a safe space. We are you. We know who you ain't tricking us with that. After we said that man bust out and said what he said and shed his little tears, and we lifted him back up. Second time we seen him, by the time he was done, man, we couldn't get Kevon to be quiet. He kept coming back. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all talking to me and listening to me and hearing me out. That means the world to me. Because now we just saved another one.
Real facts.
If we gotta have you come on and let us talk to him too, we'll do that too. That's just if that's what we gotta do, that's what we'll do. No man get left behind. Each one teach one. We understand. We were them same kids. That's why I go so hard for man. We were them same kids. We were them. Now I can't turn around
situation.
and process. I gotta do something, you know what I'm saying? So end of the day, that's why we stick to what we saying on this show. It's both parties are important. The mother is important, the father is equally important. You have to understand that as a dynamic. The problem is society has put us down so much that y'all even believe we ain't shit. And that's the harsh reality of it. It's a lot of niggas that's not shit. I could agree with you to a certain extent. But I feel like they not because nobody ever told them, hey, you doing some fuck shit, my nigga. You need to do this like this. It wasn't nobody around them to tell him that. So guess what? If he thought that this is the way to do shit and he did it and it worked for him and then he kept doing it and nobody never corrected him, in his mind, what he doing is right. And we can't tell him that he wrong. That's his experience and that's all he knows. Now, if that's the nigga you go choose to give your time to, a part of you has to take accountability for that. Because you could have gave your time to a nigga like Gov, or a nigga like me, or a nigga like Trick. But them not the niggas you giving your time to. You giving your time to these type of niggas, and then you getting them type of results. So a lot of it is like, I can't really, speak on it too far because everything I do is thorough. I've been on that type of time. But everybody don't want to build themselves and grow. And you know what I'm saying? Take accountability for where they at and really look in the mirror and make themselves be the man that they always wanted around them. That was one of the things that I had to do. And I didn't have an example, so I got to be the example. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's the reality of it. I didn't have the example, so I got to make the example. You feel me? And that's going to come through his trial and error. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. As men, the reason why a lot of times we fucked up mentally because we don't have no space to express ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no space to express ourselves. I had, and that's what go back to, I like when Trig and Gov and them, Grand Rising Princess, I like when Gov and Trig and
Rising.
The time that they spent incarcerated, because in reality, y'all don't understand. It's more real life, real engaging conversations in jail than there ever are on the street. And that's a fact. You see what I'm saying? I only had to do 30 days, and I learned more in that 30 days sitting in that motherfucking jail with them niggas than I did in the whole goddamn time I was out there running the street with my niggas. That in itself is weird. See what I'm saying? I get locked up, there's niggas in there telling me, yo, Quan, this ain't the route. You shouldn't even be in here. We know about you, folks. What you in here for? This some bullshit. When you need to, real conversations about yourself that'll make you look at yourself like, damn, I fucked up.
Hey, listen, most of the time when my bad, Quan, for cutting you off.
No, you good.
Most of the time when a motherfucker up in there, man, we got time. Most of the time we up in there, man, we got to really deal with ourselves. We got time to reflect, you know what I'm saying? And we run across some brothers that's doing the exact same thing. So now we can have some different conversations on some building type shit. And to be honest with you, when we come out here, we ain't having them conversations with motherfuckers out here. You know, because motherfuckers out here ain't relating. It's like half of the time when people deal with women, it's like you can't even have a real conversation, like a real conversation. Like we can't really talk about nothing. Most of the time, you probably talking about a TV show. You probably talking about what's going on at work. You know, what happened, what your girlfriend said on the phone, how the shit was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not having no real conversation. I can't have a real conversation with you. I can't really talk about life or how I'm really feeling about what's going on around me, you know? So most of the time that type of shit is going on.
I would say this.
There is no space. Like you said, the doors is not open.
The men that's raised by both parents, and I did a whole study on this, and this is factual. When you are raised by both parents, you have the advantage.
You do.
when you don't have both parents, you at a disadvantage. So I agree with you saying we the most strongest, but we the strongest because we went through the worst shit. Being single with y'all as single mothers. That was not a great experience, but y'all feel like I'm doing my son a justice by taking him away from his dad and taking him away from men and building him in. And no, all you instilling is hate into these boys. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Y'all as single women instill hate into men from an early age, and teach us how to dog motherfuckers out and be brutal. And then when we do it, act surprised. No, you've been pouring this into me my whole life.
Think about this, Quan.
Now I get older and I'm supposed to treat a woman like this and do this because you're a woman and you said it, but I've watched you treat niggas like this all this time. How you think that make me as a nigga feel? Like I'm outside of that because I'm your son?
Think about this, Quan. A mother, right? A single mother, right? With a boy. You know what I'm saying? A single mother with a boy. She literally tell her son when he start liking little girls, she literally tell him, don't trust through the gate. They can be 13. Literally. Don't trust that little bitch. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Don't trust that. You don't trust. We literally start telling them, don't even trust, you know what I'm saying, the people that they supposed to literally socialize with and connect with. And one day this same person is going to be, you know what I'm saying, who they are. So they literally already coming in with this defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? There's no room for offense.
Child, unknowingly and unwillingly.
It's no, hey, hell no, get that little girl ain't shit. That little girl fast as hell. It's always a negative. It's no, hey, look, hold on. You like this girl? This how you treat her. You see how you treat me in this house? You see how this go? You know what I'm saying? Oh, now when you come and tell me she did something that was out of line of that, then now we had this conversation, say, oh no, she's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's not for you. You know what I'm saying? How did that affect you? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's literally in our community, it's automatic defense. Our kids don't even know how to play offense. So then it's automatically aggressive behavior, or it's automatically, you know what I'm saying?
Hello, not to cut you off, Drake.
Go ahead.
He just made a comment I want to speak on with this. Alive always told my son to treat girls with respect. That's true. I'm not saying that. The flip side of that is, did you teach your son how to respond when a woman doesn't treat him with respect, or how to respond to a woman and how she should be treating him with respect? That's what y'all should be teaching. How should a woman be courting you as a man? That's the only thing you can teach your son. You telling him to have respect for a woman don't mean shit. It don't. You need to be telling him how he needs to conduct himself when he gets this type of behavior from a woman. And you as a woman know firsthand what that looks like. Just like me as a man know firsthand what that looks like for me. I know what I would tell my son versus what I would tell my daughter. So the difference in that is, as men, we understand that and prepare for that. As women, you do not. It's like the niggas still ain't there. That is a boy you talking to, not a young woman. That's a boy that's growing up into a man. You get what I'm saying? Now, you told him to respect women. Let's say he does this. He respects women. But you never told him how to handle disrespect from women. You never told him how to really court a woman or really do certain things. So now when it arises, let's just say your son smacked the shit out of his girl because she being disrespectful. Whose fault is that? See what I'm saying?
Don't look at it like that. Don't look at it. That's a good way to flip that coin, man.
The reality of the things that we really pour into our children. We have to understand and understand this. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna use myself as an example this time. My mother hated coming in when the street lights came on. That was something that she hated that my grandma did to her. So when I got older, my mama wasn't on that. You come in with when the street lights come in. I could come in at 9 o'clock. I could come in at, you know what I'm saying, as long as it ain't too late and I'm around the block. She trusted me to come in, right? But what did that do? That exposed me to the nighttime outside life that at that age I should have never been exposed to. But I was exposed to it because my mama thought it was uncool to come in when the street lights come on. What did that do to me as a result? You get what I'm saying? Now when I'm thugging and I'm in the streets and I want to be outside, I'm getting told I'm going down the wrong path. But this is a path you opened this lane for me. You said I could go outside till 9:30, 10, whatever the time may be. You see what I'm saying? Now I ain't saying like my mama didn't give a fuck. She cared like motherfucker. It wasn't, I had to, make it there, but at the same time, it was room for it because I understood. She didn't like that street life shit. If I could agree to tell her I'm gonna come in at a reasonable time, she gonna agree with that shit. And that's exactly what happened. And so I was able to do that. But in doing it, I seen a lot of shit that I probably wouldn't have seen had my little ass been in the house. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only part that I was saying. So my mama not a bad mother. She not a bad person, but she didn't understand what her actions was dictating, leading me into. Whether she understood it or not, that's the result of it, though. Go ahead, sis. I see Ashley in the building. Wealthy rising this morning. But yeah, no, I ain't saying everybody gonna be violent. What I'm saying is for every action is a reaction, and whether we understand it or not, it's just like there was a girl that stayed down the block on 64th. Her mama never let her come off the porch. She stayed on the porch every year, bro. We used to all be coming outside and playing and kicking it, and she had to stay on the porch. Her brother, everybody else, they down the block kicking it with us, everything cool. But this young lady had to stay on the porch. Do y'all know when she turned 18, a year later, she was pregnant? Why? Because she was green as hell. When she finally got off that porch, she wanted to do every fucking thing that we have been doing for all that time. Because she was green to it was new to her. So while her mother and them thought they was protecting her, they really was hindering her. She had no real world experience. First time she get off the porch, she get told she beautiful, and the nigga get the crack and get her pregnant. Her whole life ruined. Green, you kept on the porch for what? You might as well let her been off that motherfucker. Then at least she'd have known what was going on. So I always remembered that and said, hey, I want to know into my kids because the effects of what I'm doing, there will be an after effect of it, and I don't know what that looks like until we get to that point. None of us do. We don't know what that looks like till we get to that point. But go ahead, Gov. I'm sorry.
I just want to ask a question. That's all. I want to know how does a woman supposed to treat a man?
And this for the ladies?
Yeah, because she said she taught him how to treat a woman and how a woman's supposed to treat him.
See, I always told him walk away, and which is the right thing to do. Walk the fuck away. The hard part is, the hard part is we have these conversations, but we don't control the outsources that come back. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing. You can't pick the girl that your son dates. The harsh reality of it. We had this talk yesterday with Marie was saying she had an idea of what you can't have an idea of what you want your husband to be when you don't even know who your husband is. This is the stuff that I'm talking about. We come with false narratives and false ideologies from the jump and then wonder why the shit don't work. It's not going to work like that. Respect, love, genuine, kindness. Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. Those are human qualities, not male or female.
Yes.
And that's what I'll be saying. The same things y'all want to feel, we want to feel. The same connections that y'all want to have, we want to have. The same way y'all want to build and do things, we want to build. We just don't want to be with the wrong person, just like y'all don't want to be with the wrong person. And guess what? We've been hurt just like you've been hurt. So the first time I see a form of weakness in you, then guess what? I'm going to step back a little bit. You're going to feel me step back, but instead of step forward and make me feel understanding that I had no reason to step back, you take a step back too.
Take a step back too.
You see what I'm saying? And this is where problems arise right then and there. We don't be real with each other, let alone our goddamn self. I understand everybody don't have that quality, but what I'm saying is I get what everybody's saying as far as babysitting somebody and everything else. And that's why I said I looked for the person that had the morals that I wanted, not nothing else. Okay? Everything else I looked up on. That babe pretty and Everything else she got that comes with her, I lucked up on that. I rocked with her because of her morals and how she supported me and made me feel, not for no other reason. Not because she was cute, not because she had money, not because she was doing this over here or that over there, or was awarded this. That had nothing to do with my reason for choosing her. And that's all that I'm saying. Stop looking at what somebody got or could give you or boss your life up with or do something for you and then want to get in a relationship with them for that, because that shit ain't gonna work or help you. You know what I'm saying? Hurt people. This is something we already know. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure everybody
hurt people do hurt people, but she say hurt people trying to hurt good people. Now, if we talking about the word trying, that means you're already in something. You're already dealing with something. So now we got to ask the question, why is the person hurt if y'all already in something? It's something going on right there. Like, that goes back to the whole point of, like, you got to be keeping it real with yourself. Because every reaction has an action, right? Every action has a reaction, should I say. You know? So you got to think about those things as well when you're using words like people are trying to hurt you.
Yeah. I got another video clip that I want to play real quick too. You know, rest in peace to his brother. But we all know he be on here spitting them facts, man. I saw this video and I was just like, yeah, we got to watch this one on the show.
And some people hate him, but he be speaking this shit.
Yeah. He definitely
Many of you blow relationships with quality men because you don't know how to be in a committed, faithful relationship. You don't know how to turn the TV off. You don't know how to shut down all other outside attention from men and just focus on one man. So you're always keeping all your doors open, all your options open, so you never really have time to bond with this man. And he's into you, talking to you, dealing with you. Men are not that complicated. When we choose somebody, we choose because we're trying to get on down the road and build and do life. But you still got 11 million things, all these different things. And you guys are talking back and forth, dealing with one another. And then all of a sudden, your pattern starts to change. And he's like, well, wait a minute. We were jump roping like this, and now your pattern is a little bit off. He starts to notice something. And you ever notice that when you ladies cheat, you never just cheat and break up? You always have, you're leaving one man going directly to another because you've been cheating all along. And it's time that we start getting honest about female infidelity. You ladies are cheaters.
And these niggas be cheating too. Shit. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers are cheaters and think that it's fine. But
just put that out there before they flood this motherfucker saying, but
yeah, you know they gotta hurry up.
Yeah, that's what you choose with the person that you choose. Like, I kept saying this a long time ago. Like, only time you get cheated on is if you're married, bro. That's the reality of it. You cannot cheat if you're not married. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. You could be a girlfriend and get cheated on. That's not the equivalent. Bible where God talks about a girlfriend and boyfriend, yeah, that's the day we can talk about that. But until then, it's only supposed to be husbands and wives. Ain't no in between. White people gave y'all an in between, and now y'all use that in between to get your rocks off and everything else. But that's not what God says to do. Grand Rising, Boss Lady +2 in the building.
Yo,
yeah.
But yeah, you got to understand when it comes to relationships are before God. So if you telling yourself this your girlfriend or this your boyfriend, yeah, we matching today, Boss Lady. We tried to put that feng shui on this joint. But yeah, that's what I mean when I say that though. It's just it is a union before the Most High. So what you have to understand is if you don't take that serious, He's not gonna put the blessings in that to make it serious. You have to take your life serious. This is real life. If you let somebody play with your life, then you best believe the most High gonna let them play with it too, because you allowed them the room to be able to do so. And that's the harsh reality that we hate to think about, but that's the real reality of it. If you take girlfriend and boyfriend off the table and just leave husband and wives, it will create a whole different thing systematically. But That's not what it is. We have this phase where it's the you could be boyfriend, girlfriend. I feel like that phase was only created so that a nigga could go and fuck whoever, fuck you. All right, you ain't my girlfriend no more. Go over here, fuck on her. That ain't my girlfriend no more. Go over here, fuck on her. That ain't my girlfriend no more. Now I want to be serious and find me a wife. That's all that it was. Because guess what? If it was just husband and wife, then guess what? You can't go run off and fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Just meeting a girl and fucking and getting some coochie. That shit out the question. Why? Because she wants to be somebody's wife, not your fuck buddy. The idea that you would rather be a dip off to somebody and get your money is a weird complex in itself. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly what it says it is. A boyfriend and a girlfriend. A friend.
You feel me? According to the word, that is true. That's what I'm saying. So you got to understand a lot of the shit that we doing be blasphemy any motherfucking way. We shacking up with motherfuckers. We doing a lot of shit that we shouldn't be doing any goddamn way. And you got to get back to him because at the end of the day, it all revolves around him. Y'all choosing men that's not even guided by God and think you going somewhere. That's the problem. That's the problem. You choosing demons and wondering why you running around with damage and all this No, I'm not going for your victimization story. Because when I chose my witches and demons, I didn't get mad. I just understood that I chose wrong. And that's not what I need. That's not what I need to carry me or help me or support me along my journey where I'm going. Because I understand I have purpose, I have vision, and I understand who gave it to me and where it came from. So understand, no matter who's on my side, my vision don't stop. This don't stop. This continues. So once I understood that, now I can choose somebody that can come in here and help me continue this because this ain't stopping. I'm not getting sidetracked by no pussy. I'm not getting sidetracked by no goofy niggas with sack. I'm not getting tricked by that. That don't I'm not enthusiastic about that goofy shit. That don't do it for me. So it hit different. When you apply that into your life, you will get the results of that. If you don't, then you're going to get the same results you keep getting. Stop throwing your motherfucking rod in the toxic pool and throw that motherfucker in the pool of life. You will get a different result. You picking demons because you ain't fighting your own fucking demons. You got to understand when you choose a spouse, you're choosing somebody that's a reflection of you. And most times you think when you hear that, you hear reflection of you, you think that has to be they doing everything I'm doing exactly how I'm doing it. No, that's not what that is. It's not what that is. It's not what that is.
Yeah, tell them, Quan. Tell them what it is.
My woman understands the reflection of me is that I'm going this way. So no matter what it is that this is the way that I know my man is going. This is the way that I understand that this is what's going on. And I have to support that. That's not going to change. Now she comes in and guess what? Now I'm going in it like this. It's so much easier because I know if I fall, I got somebody I can lean on. If I fuck up right now, I got somebody that's going to tell me, hey, okay, maybe we did it like this. Maybe we should do it like this now, babe. You see what I'm saying? We got a lot of people that are coming in. You got a man that's on his shit, doing what he's supposed to do, but he may not have it all. You know what I'm saying? In a certain department. Instead of you building them up in that certain department, you say, fuck him. That ain't the man for me because he don't do this one thing specifically that I need done, and I need that. That's my deal breaker. Well, you just fucked yourself out of your husband. What am I supposed to say about that? It's a lot of niggas and females that trick themselves out of the person that's their person. And it all boils back down to those things that I just said, in my opinion. What it all boils down to. And when you put Most High first and you let him lead, you'll find what you're looking for. If you put yourself first and let yourself lead, you're going to find yourself some bullshit. And that's just what it is. I just got to keep frank about that. We all understand this. I see somebody, I'm attracted to them. Damn, they fine as hell. That don't mean that that's the person for me. That don't mean that that's the person that I'm supposed to wife because I'm attracted to them with the ass. That has nothing to do with, is this person going to hold me down? When I'm sick, can this person come and give me soup and crackers and give me medicine and doctor me back up to help? You see what I'm saying? When she mad, is she still going to love me or is she going to be trying to put my shit on the front porch? You know what I'm saying? It hit different. Shit hit different. don't nobody, male or female, want to keep starting over and retelling somebody their lives and their secrets and how to treat them and deal with them. Nobody wants to keep doing that shit. So I had to make a decision. Hey, this is my last time doing this shit. I ain't doing this shit. I don't even want to play like that. This is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. And then I found it. It hit different. Now,
Tiande found your motherfucking ass. She wasn't playing.
We found each other, but like I told, I've been shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like in real life, I tell her the whole, I've been shooting. I shot in her DM in 2016. She shot me down. Told me she was married. I respected it. I ain't keep jumping in her inbox. I ain't do none of that. Damn,
man, you setting that motherfucking tree with that motherfucking sniper scope on.
I did.
You lined it up.
Yeah, I did.
You had her in the scope.
Look. About 3-4 years later, I get to look and I'm saying, hey, motherfucker putting posts on here like they single. Hold on.
That's my cue. That's my cue.
Let me check this motherfucker. I get to scrolling. I don't see no niggas. I don't see no happy pit. Oh, yeah. I think it's like, yo, let me shoot my shot again. I shot my shot again. You know what I'm saying? This time I got a little conversation. I was live. She come on my live. You got a nice smile. I know I can slide. I got her attention now. I know it. It's up. Come on. Slid right. As soon as I got out the live, I slid right in her DM. Hey.
Missile time.
Yeah, when you letting me take you out? When you letting me take you somewhere nice? I want us to get real cute. You put on a nice dress, we gonna go out. It hit different. I didn't say, damn, what you want?
Let me slide.
Let me pull up. None of that. Let me take you out. I want you to put a dress on and get cute. I want to show you off. It hit different. Gee, what? Where you at right now? We could. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get a response to that on my soul. It's been magic since then. So, but the other thing I'm saying is,
no missing.
Motherfuckers be around. You might miss your beat though. She could have ignored my inbox and kept it moving. We wouldn't be here today. But she took a chance. Like, damn, and she told me I don't even be responding to niggas in my inbox like that. Motherfuckers stay hitting me. I don't even be replying. But the way that you inbox me, I had to reply. I know.
Hey, he went in that motherfucking Arsenal. That's what he did. We went that motherfucker. Hey, he went that bitch. He got that motherfucker. He say this a 772. We gonna make this motherfucker. We gonna times that by 2 because I'm hitting this motherfucking target.
I like you. I like you. I'm telling you, I want to see what's to you. Not what's to your cool. I want to see what's to you. Who are you? And then from that point, like I said, we talked for a whole year, and it was probably a year and a half before we actually synced each other face to face in the physical. And I say that to say this. I knew that I wanted this woman, so I did my due diligence. I took the time to ask the questions. I had conversations with this person. We got to a place of understanding what we wanted from each other in a relationship. You see what I'm saying? I had the time to actually do that before I said, yeah, boom. Now by the time it's time to meet, I'm over geeked because, nigga, we've been talking all this time. I know damn near everything about you. I ain't never even met you in the flesh. It hit different. Now when we meet, fireworks, nigga, this shit was over with from then. Baby.
Where the fuck boss lady at too, Joe?
Boss lady ran off on the plug twice. She know what's going on.
It's time to get her ass back in that hot seat, Joe.
Boss lady know what's going on. That's why she ran off on the plug.
Yeah, boss lady tapped her ass in. It's time to get her ass in this motherfucking hot seat, Joe. Where you at, boss lady? Send her ass to invite some motherfucking well. Where you at, boss lady? Let me get the motherfucking link.
She there.
But I do want to hold on. What's this? Did I play this?
It's the rack. It's the rack.
I had to see what that was. But I got some y'all know I got to always drop a jewel on the informational side. All right. So yesterday we was talking about the turtle and you know what I'm saying, the significance of the turtle and the Turtle Island. And I was bringing up the movie Moana and how they be showing us shit in these movies, but we not understanding what the fuck they even showing us. So I saw this yesterday and I was like, I want to share this on the show with everybody, kind of get their opinion on it. What's up, cuz? Marlon in the building, welcome rising. So yeah, I'm gonna share that video.
Let's get this straight right now, right? Why has nobody told me that this thing right here is real? Explain that to me. Explain that to me. And it doesn't stop there. No, here's another one. Look at that. Clearly a woman. Clearly a woman. Don't even know. What? How is that thing? Explain that. It's not a natural form. And then here's another one. Just a guide. Dude, sat there. Little penguin for you. And a little bird kissing another bigger bird. Some sort of goat. Not quite sure. Defo a snake. Defo a snake. There's two snakes. Two snakes on top of each other. Then I've no idea what that is, but if they're not teeth, I don't know what are. Defo a little dinosaur. And then a hand. What is going on, people? I mean, check this out, right? Just look at this for a second, and you tell me what this could be. I mean, I'm not sure about that one. It looks sus. It's a bit sus too. That's defo a person. That I'm not even bothered. When did this become a thing?
No giant tree. And then once I had that, then that's when I started.
Now that in itself is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
We all heard that there used to be giants that roamed the land back in the Old Testament, you know what I'm saying? But now I look at mountains totally different now because
they're in the
looking at those pictures from the aerial views that we seen them. Every one of them pictures either look like a person or some type of animal we didn't see before. And what I'm trying to understand is don't none of that look carved. Did any of that look carved? Because it didn't look like it was carved.
Man, I don't see how the big ones and the shit, like I don't see how the fuck could that be carved.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying, like, I was looking at it before and I was like, what happened that turned everybody into fucking stone simultaneously? Like that had to happen. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was stuck in time right where the fuck they was at and turned into rock. What the fuck did that?
Man,
we gotta ask ourselves this. Think about that logically, right? They said the earth flooded itself, but if it flooded itself, if you get caught in water, you ain't gonna just turn into fucking stone right there. You know what I'm saying? KT said it's Stone Age. What no damn Stone Age? This ain't Flintstones. KT said it's Stone Age, man.
Stone Age was the Giants.
Man, listen. But yeah, they I seen that shit and I just was flabbergasted by that shit because I was just like, you know, it'd be so many things that we don't know about that's going on the real world that we live in that we don't talk about or say nothing about, like it don't involve us. But you gotta understand what I only want to bring the attention to this. What could have possibly, what type of technology did they have back in the day that turned motherfuckers into stone immediately? Because they tell us the story of Medusa, right? The lady with the snake head that you look in her ass, she turn you into stone. Mm-hmm. All right. That must be like a subliminal to some type of technology they got. Because what the fuck, what do we have that'll turn something from solid into stone? You get what I'm saying? Like I could get if it was ice and they was stuck in the ice or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about rock. They said this a mountain, but at the end of that motherfucker, it's an elephant face. I know a motherfucking elephant when I see one.
And they're saying these mountains are like tree trunks.
Yeah, them are people.
They used to be giant trees. Like our land used to look like Avatar, and they cut down all of our giant trees, and now they're just left with like mountains. I'm gonna find it and send it to you so you can see it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, Ashley. Look at
Let's get this straight right now, right? Why has nobody told me that this thing right here is real? Explain that to me. Explain that to me. And it doesn't stop there. No, here's another one. Look at that. Clearly a woman. Clearly a woman. Don't even know. How is that a thing? Explain that. It's not a natural form. And then here's another one. Just a guide. Dude, sat there. Little penguin for you. Then a little bird kissing another bigger bird. Some sort of goat. Not quite sure. Defo a snake. Defo a snake. There's two snakes. Two snakes on top of each other. Then I've no idea what that is, but if they're not teeth, I don't know what are. Defo a little dinosaur. And then a hand. What is going on, people? I mean, check this out, right? Just look at this for a second, and you tell me what this could be. I mean, I'm not sure about that one. It's sus. It's a bit sus too. That's defo a person. That I'm not even bothered. When did this become a thing?
You see what I'm saying?
Man, look.
That one looked like a nigga had the chick in the, you know how you put in the full Nelson? I don't care what you talking about. That's what it looked like to me. I'm just keeping it 100. So I'm like, a giant must have been getting him some when he got frozen stone. Like, you can't make this shit up. It's proof right there. What do it look like? That look like, I know I done bent the few over like that.
I just be wondering if people say that it's not true. I just be wondering, so how do they come up with this shit? Like
the world busted the nut and it froze, motherfucker.
He wants to know.
That's the only thing I was thinking. Like whatever made that happen. Like, you know, they always talk about the dinosaurs.
Tell him to look up, son. The government is trying to open up a portal, like an actual.
We know about the Hydro Collider, the 2-mile one that they got over there between Russia and Perry. I know all about all of that stuff. They got another one.
Okay. So then you were asking about the fossilization of, like, you know, with like the stones and the trees and all of that. I mean, we can. Never mind. We'll talk about that later.
I know about it. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm familiar with all this. What you're talking about. Now the viewers may not, but I know about all this stuff. I'm not gonna hold you, man. The CERN is it's in Switzerland, and what they're doing is they have the best way I could say is it's like a tube. It's circular, and it's about
it's crazy
20-some miles. In referencing what they're doing is they're smashing protons together at the speed of light, trying to recreate the Big Bang. But what's happening while they're doing this is they're creating what they call black matter. Black matter comes from the ether. You know what I'm saying? Now, what we have to understand about black matter is we come from black matter. Everything kind of comes from black matter. So you got to understand the information that's being put out there. What they're trying to figure out is how did that go from that to creating all of this that we see right now in today on the world, on this earth that's going on. So what they're doing is they're trying to play God. They're trying to figure out how the Most High did all of this and what is the true essence of that. And that's what they're trying to get to. Will they get to that? No, because there was measures and stuff put in place so that they can't tap into this information. The only people that really can are us. It's in our DNA. We can unlock these things. All of the ancient technology that they got, they can't control it because they don't have a soul. So the attack is on us because we are not ether beings and we do have souls. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. I've seen the documentation from them taking melanated people and putting them on the spaceships and everything lining up on the motherfuckers. Okay, so this is coming from CIA documentation that I could pull up off the website and show y'all. They've been knowing all of these things. They understand what's going on, and you know, they just keep it from us. So that's the difference in it. If you don't go do your homework on what's going on, then we won't know these things. But once again, I was told to be aware is to be alive. And to defeat your enemy, you must know your enemy. So if you don't know what white people is up to or why they up to it, then how the fuck you gonna understand why your life is the way that it is? You gotta understand somebody is making this shit the way that it is.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker ain't turned. We born into this shit. Well, somebody set this system up that we born into. And the people that did it, families are still living and still here, and they still around. So if you don't want to go do the due diligence to understand what's going on around you, then hey, you know, I can't say, but there's a lot of stuff from Project Bluebeam to Project Paperclip. I mean, these things that y'all can go look up and research yourself, but who really goes on the website to look and see? You know, I went on the what is it called? I went on the can't even remember what website it was, but I went on there.
They better know his ass Encyclopedia Brown. And my man coming with he coming with the actual factual though.
Yeah, I know.
He bringing shit that nigga. He gonna man. Listen, I got some shit. Look, listen. I got some shit, man. I'm going in the archives, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got that old box in that motherfucker, and I used to write these articles. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna explain them to you. You know what I'm saying? Once I share this with y'all. Probably within the next day or so, if not tomorrow, the following day, I'm definitely gonna share these pieces and gems with y'all, bro. Like Quan is always on this motherfucker, dropping them. Education every day is church, you hear me? And it's all facts. Like it ain't no conspiracy theory shit. Let me, hey,
nope.
Go do your due diligence yourself and then come back.
And then the second sun is coming back. That's why the winter's been getting milder and milder. This winter, we're not even supposed to have winter. That's not natural. That's sub-zero technology. And it falls into the same. They got that from the Greys. The Greys gave them that sub-zero technology to make it colder on Earth so that they can survive. Because if it was heat all the time, white people still wouldn't be here. They need that cold. I'm gonna keep it 100. The sun is not their friend, and we already know that. So that's why, you know, they take these times to keep the planet in a certain frequency and in a certain temperature so that they can still be here and be relevant. If it was hot, you gotta think, if it was hot all year round, only motherfuckers that stand in the sun all year round is us and Mexicans. But they didn't even make us believe that the heat is too hot. We shouldn't be. If our body is 100 degrees by itself, how is 108 too hot? Think about that logic. Get what I'm saying? If my body is 100 degrees naturally, how is 108 too hot for my body? It's only 8 more degrees. But because they told us and gave us this winter, if there was no winter and you never felt cold, everything was heat, you wouldn't know what cold was. You couldn't tell the difference between 108 or 132 or 99. That's why us as melanin people, that's why we don't fuck with dairy. We wasn't motherfucking putting no milk up and freezing it, you know what I'm saying, doing that shit. We was in the hot digestive system as other ethnicities. It was hot in the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That's right. We tropicals. You get your best ideas and most anything for your body in the summertime. That's why every time you see everybody, we can't wait to get out and get out and get in it. When it's the summertime, everybody hyped. They ready. Oh man, come on, what we doing? That's how it is in the summer because we getting that B12 off the sun. We getting that vitamin D off the sun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, skin glowing. You know what I'm saying? You feeling good. It's sweating out all of the toxins. Listen, my first time to Cali though. This how beautiful the sun is, man. My first time to Cali, I realized why people so happy. Like the sun's so beautiful. It's so sunny. It's out all day. It's like that motherfucker. So it's like the sun stay out long over there. You know what I'm saying? Just waking up to that motherfucking sun, it just make you feel good. You feel me? That light just make you feel good as a person when you wake up. That motherfucking sun hitting you. Feel me? Yeah. That pork can't last in that sun. Burn your ass up. You're right the fuck up. But that's what I'm saying. They know that they can't sustain in the sun. The second sun is coming back. That's why you see so much cloud coverage and all this stuff that's going on. That's why the chemtrails and shit is here. It's all to block y'all from raising y'all vibration and to navigate y'all into doing some low vibrational ass shit. That's what all of the shit they spraying. That's what all this shit is behind. But the real reason why we having all these storms and all the extra shit, that's the heart machine. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't familiar with that, HAARP, heart machine, it's a weather technology that we bought from China in 1996, and it allows them to shoot a certain electromagnetic waves into the clouds, and it can make it rain, it can make it goddamn hurricane, earthquake, damn near anything. You know what I'm saying? They could make a tsunami, whatever. So, and all they're doing is send waves on a certain gas up into the sky, and wherever they point that shit at, wherever it comes, just know you're gonna have a tornado or whatever. They know what the frequencies is to put it in, but the machine does it. They got the patent for it and all that. Like, it's all real shit. I ain't making none of this up. This stuff y'all can go look into. But it's all done as an attack on us. It's melanated people. So, you know, we gotta understand that and understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
So that's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Word up, Tuck. Yeah. So that's really my little piece on that part. You know what I'm saying? Just stay aware, educate yourself. You see this stuff going on, look into this shit, man. That's all I can say. You know, one thing I really want to stress to the black people is look up Project Blue Beam and understand that. Get you an understanding of what's going on around you, so that you're prepared. You know, because it's gonna be some stuff going on in the next couple years. And I just hope everybody's mentally prepared and spiritually prepared for when it happens, because it's gonna happen. And that's just the world that we're living in right now. It's going to happen. Either you gonna understand what's going on or you ain't. But if y'all think we the only motherfuckers here, we ain't. We ain't. And when you see a motherfucker that look weird, just know he been here. They've been here. You know what I mean? So it's the reason why they don't let us into inner Earth, and it's the reason why we can't go to Antarctica. It's the reason why the Shaolin monks cover every spot where there is a spot where you can enter inner Earth and it's protected. All this shit is done by reason. That's why the government blocked off certain areas and we can't go. That's what the truth behind that is. Area 51 is a large underground military base. That ain't what you see on the top. It's what's going on underneath.
Underneath that motherfucker, that's a whole world.
Our military has what they call DUNs. It's deep underground military bases. All right, and they've been around since World War I. I want to say probably even before that, but they refound them during that time, and they've been rehabilitating all of these tunnels and systems and all type of shit. So there's a train that's underground that will take us from America to China in goddamn 5 seconds. Like, they still have this shit. We think it's far-fetched, but it's real. Y'all remember the train that they were showing us in fucking Black Panther?
Mm-hmm.
Black Panther, they had the trains. They got them trains underground for real. That's why they showed them to us. See how fast that motherfucker was going? They got that shit for real. Yeah, they fully stocked. Tuck, if you a truck driver,
they showed them to us some years back.
Y'all know, yeah, on that one little TV show with the white dude. He went in the
they always show you, man. They don't make shit. They don't listen. Your mind, once they put it in the mind, literally they bring it to life, bro. That is just a preview. They don't show you shit how they done made a component and a train literally can do that. Then you got Elon Musk over here playing with this shit. So if you think they letting a regular motherfucker, as we call them regular, play with these motherfucking trains that'll get you through to Vegas in motherfucking 5 minutes, you don't think that these motherfuckers over here and put some shit that can get there in a millisecond?
Better believe it.
That's how they trafficking kids and doing all this other stuff.
Well, your ass definitely going to jail. You pull up to Area 51. Your ass can't get close. They up in big. You can't get close.
Hey, but what they did do was somebody flew a drone over it. But I heard from some people that used to work in there that turned into whistleblowers that they do have the Area 51 is the real space, but they don't keep shit there. Like, they don't got no real alien shit. That ain't where they keep it at. So that was just the original site of the crash site, but it was shit that was underground that was underneath there that they protected. And that's why Area 51 is where it's at. It's not because that's where they keep the shit at. That's just where some shit at that they don't want out. That's the best way that I could put that without scaring them folks so much. So that's why Area 51 is right there. But the real threat is underneath Area 51. Not the building of Area 51, not the land of Area 51. That ain't what's scary. The shit
And
that's
see, and what people don't understand is
what's scary.
when we talking about a threat, man, the biggest part of a threat is information. It's just information that they don't want you to have. You know what I'm saying? That's the power. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, any type of punishment is to remove you from everything, you know what I'm saying, and have power, you know what I'm saying, to have power. So that's all they trying to keep. They done stumbled across some shit they know. Hey, we don't want, you know what I'm saying, no motherfucker to know this type of shit. You feel me? It's to keep a blind, it's to keep a motherfucking shield over a motherfucker eyes. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why we can't go
overthink it. People overthink shit and then think everything a motherfucking conspiracy. In real life, nigga, it's a lot of shit they don't want you to know. They want you to stay motherfucking unconscious. That's just simply how it is.
The Grand Canyon was the original Egypt too. That's why we can't go. It's all type of pyramids and tombs and artifacts and all type of shit.
Yeah.
And they discovered that in like 1938 or something like that. And then they published it in the newspaper. And then they suppressed that shit. Like, nah, he did go on an exploration through here and found that. But it's the same thing as Rashad Jamal saying, when you walk through the Grand Canyon, when you get to the other side, you're going to be in South Africa. And everybody thought the man was crazy. Until the white man came and said he ain't lying, that that's true, but that's why we can't go there, and that's why, because they would have to rewrite all the books and all this other shit. Don't nobody believe it till the white man said. That brother told us that stuff was there, and he ain't fucking been there. That's because he got a download from the ancestors to remind us, hey, it's time to wake back up. Time to get back to who y'all are and understand who you are and understand why the conditions are what they are. And the Most High gonna continue to allow it to happen to us because he gave us free will. So if we understand that this shit is happening and we don't do nothing about it, it's on us because that's free will. Whether you understand that or not. So if you sit around and you think you're not gonna be affected by this shit, then you only lying to yourself because you are. We will all be affected by this. But I just hope that everybody stay prayed up and covered so that they protect it. I'm not worried about what's to come because I know what I know. But we need to get everybody on that type of time because there ain't nothing to be afraid of. These folks ain't doing nothing that's new. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing shit that's new. Definitely need to stay woke. God damn it. If you sleep, I mean, at this point, at 2024, if you still sleep, it might not be no waking up for you. You might get left behind. What they say, leave the world behind?
I'm up.
Left behind. Yeah. That was gonna be. Them folks is going over there building bunkers and all type of shit. And all I'm saying is when the shit hit the fan, I know where I'm running. I know what mountain I'm going to. And I'm coming with a lot of niggas. Because we know y'all in there. We know you're in there. Open this motherfucking door and we boot this bitch down. Fuck wrong with y'all?
Man, listen, Joe.
Nah, real shit, man. We don't like to have these conversations because they're a little scary and they're a little uncomfortable. But the Most High say, man, ain't nothing to be afraid of, man.
Hey, man, Trigger Man gotta go.
Oh, Trigger.
I gotta go. I got an appointment at BMW, man, and I ain't got time to be late because
don't be late. Don't be late. You gotta go up there. It's gonna be hitting different, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to meet you there.
Yeah, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Up there real quick. So, listen. I got up extra early to be here because you know what I'm saying?
You was up at 6. I saw that. Damn, Trig. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm like, I had to get up extra early to be here to, you know what I'm saying, to make sure I was here and rearrange some shit. I got the morning show. I got the Wealthy Rising show. I I gotta be there. You feel me?
I appreciate that.
We can definitely orchestrate some shit. You know what I'm saying? Around to be here. So I gave y'all 220, Joe.
That's cool. That was it.
That's cool.
That's standard time right there.
We're gonna take that. I'm gonna play this last video before you get out of here. Or you get out of here, Trig.
No, you know, hey, listen, go and do your thing. I'm here.
This is the last phase of European colonization. And notice that the countries that are most strongly in support of Israel are not just the United States. It's the United States, Australia, and Canada, the offshoots of England, Anglosphere sometimes called, unusual forms of imperialism. These are settler colonial societies, societies in which not like India, not like the British in India, say, societies, South Africa was a little like this, or Algeria under the French, settler colonial societies in which the settlers came in, essentially eliminated the native population, also driven by religious principles, very religious groups driven by Christian Zionism. Those are major cultural factors.
Now you hearing it out the white man's mouth itself. He say they time with bullshit and doing all this goofy shit is up. It's over with. The only motherfuckers fucking with the shit that these white folks in America doing is Australia and Great Britain. And we know that Great Britain owns a great part of America at this point because of the shit they stole from us a long time ago. And if you notice the wordplay that he uses, they took the land from the natives. We are the natives. It's time we stop denying that. We ain't from no fucking Africa. We are the Indians. They took the motherfucking land from right here. We've been over here. If that was the case, we'll be nice and chocolate, just like they ass is over there. We ain't. We just color for a reason because we come from this part of the goddamn world. Geologically, it's not as hot over here as it is over there, so we ain't gonna be as black. That's the difference in it. But we come from here. They came and they told you. We told you we came over here and took the land from the natives. But if I don't identify you as a native, so where the fuck they go? Where did they go? Where did they go? You can't get rid of 500 billion motherfuckers. Where did they go? Where the fuck they at? We right here, not even knowing that's what the fuck we is. You know what I'm saying? We don't know the first motherfucking thing about nothing Indian.
Matter of fact, you know what I'm finna do? Y'all keep riding. I'm still gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be in the back when I can whoop wop in. You know what I'm saying? Change cars and shit. I'm whoop. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all get one until y'all get off. You know what I'm saying? I'm a team player.
No, we off of here, man. We said we gonna start getting off at 10 anyway. We still been going past time. So at 10:30, it's done. We done today. We gave y'all a great show.
I appreciate y'all. Tomorrow we bringing KT on. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be in the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have a great show for y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed, you know what I'm saying, a prosperous day. You know what I'm saying? Do everything with intent, because if you move with intent, you're gonna get shit done that need to be done. You're gonna decipher the bullshit. You feel me? So do everything with intent. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you do some positive shit. And I appreciate y'all.
That part right there, you did. And before we end the live, I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all missed my funny video yesterday.
Uh-oh, you okay? But okay, yeah. Uh-oh, you okay? But okay, yeah.
It's the old man. It's the old man.
Man, he don't get his water sausage head ass, boy. That motherfucking koofy. Boy look like his ass got on the koofy, boy. That boy look like he got on the motherfucking koofy, boy.
Oh, god damn.
But when I came down, look at that.
Damn. Doing a goddamn crate challenge. He too old to be doing a goddamn crate challenge.